Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us for episode 85 of the MeepleCore Podcast, a bi-weekly podcast about board games, video games, music, and nerd culture. I'm your host, Tim Jennette, the Metal Meeple, and I'm joined by my co-hosts,
Matt RoBear,
Eric Ledford,
George Breden.
And in this episode, we go through the entire English alphabet and give you our favorite games that start with each letter. The alphabet soup list of board games, and much more. So what's up?
How goes?
Yeah, the alphabets. I just came up with that right then.
Yeah.
Improv.
And you mentioned it was the English alphabet.
I did.
That's helpful.
That is helpful because if somebody sees the alphabet, I mean, I might think we're being like Nordic or something. Or,
Next week, Cyrillic. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Bam. We might be able to do raw. No, I don't know. A game that starts off with some squiggly thing above the letter. That's our list. Bam. That game. Because we probably don't have more.
Well, it's good to be back, guys.
Yeah. Welcome back, George.
Thank you so much. Glad to be here.
Yeah. And we got one topic. We're not going to do any games on this episode because doing 26 games as a list is probably going to take up majority of it. And, I didn't want to mathematically think about trying to shoehorn some games at the end and all that stuff. So this is a special episode where that's all we're going over. We're even skipping the news. Not that our news is like, it's not like tuning into like primetime TV.
Know? People just turned it off.
Yeah. Oh, no news.
No news.
That's all I listened for. But we are going to talk about what we've been up to, and we'll start with George since you've been gone for a little bit.
All right. Yeah. I missed the Essen episode, which made me really sad, but I was super busy. I was working on a book, got the deadline.
You got your top 3 games that you're looking forward to for Essen?
Oh,
you told me one.
did I? What did I say?
Paranormal.
Oh, yes. Paranormal Detectives. That sounds really good.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess I have 2 because another one is called Beluga and it's
Like the whales.
the whales. Yeah.
Oh.
So one person is the mother beluga and she's trying to find her baby belugas using
Sonar.
Is there a trader with a harpoon gun?
Well, echolocation anyway. I don't know. That would be great. But it just sounds like a good game. So
That's fair.
Oh.
yeah. So I have 2. I can't think of any of them
Can't think
off
of
the top
anything.
of my head right now.
No, that's cool.
But yeah, I'm sorry I missed that one. I did enjoy listening to you guys and I'm sure some of those that you
Did you listen to the episode?
I did. Yeah. I'm sure some of the ones that you talked about I wanted.
I felt like it was expansion list, or we're talking about a lot of
Yeah.
expansions.
Expansions, reprints.
Yeah.
Too many reprints.
I mean, there's a good amount of good expansions and reprints, obviously. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had a list. But
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
There are a lot of reprints though coming out. So
Oh, yeah.
Which is
feel
good
that.
and bad. Well, I say mostly good. It gives you another chance to get games that you weren't able to get the first time around.
Yeah, especially if they're reprints
Or for
of
a good
games
price.
that have been out. Like, for instance, like when they reprinted Trajan. Like, they needed to reprint Trajan because a lot of people played it, loved it, they let it slide, and it went away.
Right. They couldn't get it.
Right. And so those are great, but I don't like the ones where they come out with reprints of games that hadn't been out that long. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
But,
Or don't really make much changes to it except
maybe
box
include the
cover.
expansion
Yeah, box
or something.
cover.
Yeah.
Oh, I did think of one. You had talked about Expedition to Newdale.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one sounds interesting.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to that. As a matter of fact, I really want to play I've got the expansions for Oh My Goods. We just
Yeah.
never actually got on the table because there are only 4 players, and it's kind of like it's really hard to plan for those.
Right. Well, we should do that,
Oh, yeah.
before
Yeah.
we get that full game.
That's true. That's true. It's not compatible or anything, but I mean, it would be cool to play that one first.
Yeah, it runs right in line.
Yeah, because it takes place like 5 years in the future or whatever.
So sounds good.
It's an awesome game. Well, the base game is awesome. And I'm
Yeah.
sure that what it has will be good.
No.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say something bad about it.
It's good, but,
Andrew Pfister.
but
Pfister usually does good stuff.
yeah.
Okay, so the one thing that I'll mention once I finished with all the work that I was doing is I went to a horror movie marathon, 24-hour marathon up in Columbus, Ohio, that my friend Joe Neff puts on every year. We go, and this year the standouts, there was a movie called The Wretched and The Dark Red, and I recommend those 2 highly.
Sweet.
there was another that was shown that I think is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. And it was Mandy, and it had Nicolas Cage, and my God, he can't act. So that's all I'll say about that.
It's really weird that Nicolas Cage has been in so much stuff. But yeah, I agree. I don't think he's particularly that good.
He's dreadful.
No.
I don't think I've seen anything. I can remember seeing like one movie he was in, and it was really early on. I enjoyed watching it growing up, called Raising Arizona.
Oh, that is a good movie.
Well,
Hey.
But that was like one of his first movies.
Yes.
Right.
There is a reason he's popular and got big. I mean, his first handful of movies was really, really good. And then he just started, basically, it's if they brought him a script, he signed his name and showed up.
Yeah, and I'll agree with you. Raising Arizona is a brilliant
Yeah,
film.
it's awesome.
Yeah, so he's gone downhill.
Was he in Gone with 60 or Speed? Which one was he in?
No, not in Speed.
God in 60 Seconds? I can't remember now.
That sounds familiar.
We're going to have to look up
Oh, no.
He was in,
Nicolas
like,
Cage.
National Treasure.
Yeah. he
Oh,
was in
National Treasures were awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he
mind
did
them.
okay in that.
that.
I mean, no, we did Valley Girl, Rumblefish, Racing with the Moon, Fast Times at Richmond High. Oh yeah,
Was he in that?
yeah, that was good. He was Brad's bud,
early
so I'm
career.
assuming he was not a main.
Okay, I was gonna say I've never really known he
Yeah.
was mentioned of being in it.
The Boy in Blue, Peggy Sue Got Married, Raising Arizona, Moonstruck, Vampire's Kiss. So,
A lot of forgettable stuff.
Yeah.
well, yeah, at this point, because that was all 80s,
I think
Yeah.
and then we
okay.
move on to the
Think
90s stuff.
Con Air usually
Con Air,
with
right.
him.
Leaving Las Vegas, I think was good.
Yeah,
Yeah. Con Air, yeah. Face Off.
He's not
Face Off.
discriminating.
Yep.
And then, yeah, Gone in 60 Seconds. I thought he was in that.
Okay.
Okay, well.
Yeah, his whole face is half the cover. Yeah. So there's some other stuff. Yeah. I didn't realize he was in the Grindhouse. Dr. Fu Manchu. Really?
Well, Mandy is desperately trying to be an art film, and it's terrible.
It's bad.
Yes.
Missed a mark.
Oh, man.
Anything else you've been up to, or is that pretty much it?
That's it. That's all we got.
Oh, there's one more thing.
Save some time. Oh, I did.
Go to Sin City Con.
I went to Sin City Con, but Eric, you were there for the whole thing. I was only
Right.
there for Friday, so
Yeah.
why don't you talk about that?
Sure.
So, Eric, what you been up to?
Sin City Con. Went again this year. I think it's either their third or fourth year, but it's already larger than LexiCon at this point, which they've made a lot of improvements.
I think people go, and the convention center really helps.
Yeah,
Like the word of mouth just about the convention center and the space.
Mm-hmm. So now they have like event tokens. They have like I forgot what they call it right now, like a central location in the main hall where you can go and ask questions. If you need to know where your tournaments are, they can, reference those and show you where those are. But all around,
What do they call that? The person at a hotel that you go and ask?
Concierge.
Yeah. It's like a concierge.
Basically, yeah. But they've made more improvements. Library is great as usual. And Jessie's leaving, unfortunately, but she might be back just for the conventions. But she's going to leave Lexington. She's going to, I believe, Oklahoma. She got a new job. So she's not going to be doing the library part of it, but hopefully she'll be back to maybe...
Like a visitor or something?
Yeah, visit or maybe help out with the library. Bring her back in some fashion.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, do you consider LexiCon or Sin City Con to be better? If you take the space away. Because, I mean, obviously,
I mean, it's
Sin City Con is
They're
much
probably
better.
essentially the same thing, right?
right. They're essentially similar and really, really, really similar, actually. But overall, I would say Sin City Con's a little bit better just because the space and, and how everything's laid out.
Was it still the same Envoy tournaments?
Yeah, they were there, right? I only did like one or two of them. So,
Oh, there you go.
yeah, I didn't compete in a lot of them this year.
Did you do more like free to play or play to wins, or did you do
Did
other
a lot
stuff?
of play to wins and played other games. Mm-hmm.
If they changed up the games that they actually had, and it wasn't Dimension and,
Yeah, a lot of the same games. Yeah,
Gary Beck
I think
games.
one new game
Larry-
was Shobu. They
Oh,
do
okay.
as a tournament now.
Wow.
Dimension's a brilliant game.
See, Shobu is worthy of a tournament scene.
Yeah,
I think you can be the most
very
competitive in
right.
that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you play it?
I did not.
Oh.
Jason played it.
Did he win?
He did not. He lost, he lost all three games.
Oh,
Oh, man. I kind of want to do this one now. I'll do that one.
All right.
Are they timed or?
No, I don't think they were timed.
Gotcha.
I was going to say, Eric talked me into actually involving myself in the tournament. It was Coup, a game that I really kind of disliked.
Y'all played Coup.
We did. That's a good tournament to get in. It's pretty fast.
Pretty random, yeah. Right.
Pretty random. Pretty random.
I lost a lot.
George didn't make it to the final table. Yeah.
Did you get another copy of Coup?
I did.
Did you win?
No. Me and Sean made it to the final table, but we did not win.
Okay.
Well,
I didn't even make it to the second table.
have fun with that. How long was the tournament? How long was the Coup tournament in
The whole length
that you played?
I don't know. I think you play maybe 3 rounds, and then you go to the final round. Each game might be 5 or 7 minutes, so 7, 14, maybe 30 minutes.
All right, see,
less than an hour
for the chance to get a free copy of the game or something even more. Then
copy of the game.
That's a good tournament.
You would also
Usually
get
the table, right?
Was that?
Don't you, when you win tournaments, you get to pick from the table or whatever?
No,
they don't do that?
On the Envoy games, if you win a tournament, you win a copy of the game.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, even if you get within like the top 4, you win a copy of the game. If you win at SinCityCon, you get also a badge to Geekway to the West, and then you can play there as well
Gotcha.
for regionals.
Think you might be going to that one?
No,
that at?
I do want to go. It's in St. Louis.
St. Louis, yeah.
I did want to go because it is also a pretty large, from what I can tell, a pretty large convention.
And miniature markets there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not a bad drive either.
No, I think it was 3 hours.
Yeah, 3.5. Yeah, something like that.
Same distance for us to get to Origins, basically. But it's the weekend before Origins, so
oh, that's rough.
Yeah,
I would have to be gone that weekend, and the next weekend too. So that might be too much too soon. But I want to go.
Cool. Anything else about Sin City or
no? One thing I did end up playing Predaporter.
Predaporte?
Yeah, whatever.
Yep.
But
clothing. The game.
You're making a fashion show, and you're making different types of clothings and putting on fashion. And
I'm assuming the new version, right?
Right. Yeah. Jason got it Kickstarter as a Kickstarter, and he got it like 3 days beforehand.
Did it come in a handbag?
that would be awesome, but it did not.
Missed stretch go opportunity.
Right. But I did enjoy it a lot. And Melissa came for the first time to any kind of convention, and she enjoyed herself as well. So
did she go the whole weekend?
She went Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, okay, cool.
And she really liked Predaporter, didn't she?
Right. Yeah. She's requesting me to probably pick it up somehow.
Yes. Was it good?
Oh yeah.
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 I mean, it'd have to be if it got reprinted. Well,
Usually, yeah.
It is good. I used to have it. I had the first edition, which I think is actually superior in terms of art. I think the new art is gauche. It's terrible.
Okay, good.
Gauche.
I don't like
that word.
Box
Hold
art.
on.
It's ugly. It is ugly. Like, but the problem with the old art, the problem with the game itself is they said they were coming out with a new edition that was going to be making video games instead of fashion.
Oh, really?
And so I sold mine thinking, oh, that'll be great.
I'll
pick that one up. Mm-hmm. And then they came out with the same thing with worse art.
Worse art.
It's still fashion. So
Gauche.
Oh, well.
To call something tacky, graceless, tactless, rude, boorish, or awkward and foolish.
Gauche.
Gauche. This is what you turned into the podcast for, us to learn vocabulary.
I learned a new word.
That's our new thing. Every podcast, we're going to give you one new word.
And then 2 years from now, we'll do our top 5 words that we learned on the podcast from George.
We have to try to use that word in Letter Jam or some kind of word game.
Oh, yeah. There's a reason why this guy likes word games.
It'd be perfect. Six letters. That's perfect for Letter Jam.
Yeah.
Go use that at work and
that should be your third Essen game you're looking forward to. Is that Letter Vault game that talks about?
Yes.
Doesn't that sound cool?
Word Bank.
Yes.
Yes, thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else, Eric?
That's it. But if anybody's in the Cincinnati area and you haven't been to this convention, you should check it out.
I think LexiCon and SinCityCon, at least from the years I went, because I didn't go this year for SinCityCon, I think they're worth a couple hours drive.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe even 3 or 4 hours, because unlike Origins and Gen Con, you will be playing games the whole time.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So each of these conventions is going to be a little bit different depending on where it is and how big it is. But Sin City Con, you're going to go there and you're going to play a lot of games. Unlike for us going to Gen Con, we don't get to play a lot of games, but we are demoing new games and looking at the vendor hall. That's what you do at Gen Con for us. But at Sin City Con, it's all about playing games, meeting with your friends and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else?
Nope.
What about the board game night? Did you go to that?
I did. I played some games.
He's got to look up.
I gotta go look at my phone. Quest for El Dorado. That was actually pretty good. Actually, we might talk about it later.
Do I own that?
You do not. Not do I own that?
Oh, I own Dos Rios. I get those the covers confused because they look
pretty
really similar.
Mm. Ended up playing another game of Rising Sun, a new game from Kickstarter that I didn't previously hear about, which was called Court of the Dead. Warner's Call. Anybody?
Court of the Dead?
Yeah. Court of the Dead. Warner's Call. That was pretty good. It was a little bit shorter than I thought it was going to be.
George disagrees.
I'm not sure. It was a little dark, but
he gave a very gouge face.
Yeah. There you go. Everybody has to use it once.
Oh my god!
Not your face by itself, George. It's the expression. I don't even think I use that word right.
Gauche.
It
doesn't matter.
Gauche.
Look,
we might learn new words, but we don't use them correctly. Sorry, continue.
I'm really surprised that you played a new game and it showed up on your best of list from what you just said.
I said maybe,
Okay.
but there's not very many cues.
That's true.
That's fine.
Also, ended up playing Cyclades, which turned out it was a rough start for us, but I think I'm going to enjoy that one playing it.
Rough
playing
as
more.
in rules, or rough as in like the amount of conflict
rules
the game
weren't
has?
actually too bad. It's just I'm not sure if it's going to happen every time, but in this game you are bidding for access to one of these gods. So if you're kind of shut out, in the first couple times of bidding, you kind of get shut out of the game for a little while. You have to play catch up. So, Jake was there and Jake got kind of shut out early on. So, he kind of felt out of the game like really early on in the game.
Why is it when Jake plays games that always happens to him?
I don't know.
He needs more practice.
Right.
Come on, Jake, join us.
Strategize.
Yeah. Anything else? Good?
No, I just played that Carcassonne.
Oh, Carcassone's always a good one to kind of bust back out.
Oh yeah,
Like just basic Carcassonne?
just basic Carcassonne.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost
that and
own
play
2
the-
copies of Carcassonne at this point, one with 100,000 expansions and one that I can
Just
bust out
base
that's
game.
just base game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we should play this. Oh, that's a lot of expansions. All right, base game it is.
And then we had a chance to play Tapestry, but the guy that had it had to leave early, so didn't get that to the table.
Shame.
Matt, what you been up to?
More Borderlands 3. I finished the main story. I did talk about it a lot last time, and I'm not going to completely give a full review of the game, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think last time I said something about it's not as funny and this and that. Mm-hmm. I'm realizing all the humor is in the side quest. So now I didn't do any side quests through the first playthrough. I just did straight.
Oh, you just want to
main
finish the
mission.
game.
Yeah, I just want to. There's a lot of weird things. So, like, a lot of people recommend it that way because a lot of the side quests, some of the weapons are really good. So they actually say to make it like a late game
Oh, really?
goal so that
Okay.
you get like the really good weapons, like to be your, late game weapon.
Mm-hmm. So it makes the game too easy early on. So
It's not really that. It's just those weapons because they scale with your level.
Mm-hmm.
You want it like you want like the level 50 version of it because it will be something you want to hold on to
I gotcha.
forever.
So if you get it early on, then you can't use it late game.
No,
Is
because
that
you'll
what
out level it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's good for in game stuff. Like if you're doing the big bosses and stuff, it's supposed to be helpful to do that. So
Cool.
but yeah, enjoying that. Been watching a lot of movies. I'm not going to talk about every single one of them, but a few of them I will mention is I did get a chance to see Chappie. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that or know what it is.
Oh, that's the third version or third oh my gosh.
Is it a third one?
Yeah, well, it's not it. So District 9 and
Yes.
then Elysium and then Chappie is the third movie.
Okay, I didn't know Elysium
in
had
his
I didn't know this dude did Elysium, but yes, you're right. It's by the same guy that did District 9. It's
Yeah.
in South Africa.
Oh.
It does have Diane Antwoord in it.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
It's kind of confusing.
Like he's like a main character. kinda
both
in
of
it.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're both like main characters in the movie. It was confusing, though. You can't really tell if they're playing themselves because they are using their real names in the movie. But it's like, I don't know
That
if
makes it easy.
If they're characters with the same names, or it's them in real life playing in this movie.
Well,
in this world.
At one point, they are wearing like their own shirts and it has their faces on it. So I assume yes, but it's like, so are they trying to say like this is what they do when they're not rapping? I don't know. It's real confusing. The movie though was incredible.
If it's anything like their music videos, it would be.
Well, it's not even that. It's just the story of this robot that like essentially they're raising this thing as if it's a newborn. So it's learning all this like new stuff through them. The movie, a guy at work said this to me. He said it's cute, and I agree with that. It is a cute movie if you take out all the blood and violence. But
If you look past that.
yeah, it is a really good movie though. I was really surprised because when it came out, it was getting a lot of bad reviews and stuff. But I mean, this movie is like really good.
I'm so glad I stay away from critic reviews for movies.
Yeah.
It's
So
toxic.
Chappie on where do you look at?
Netflix. I just
okay.
watched that on Netflix.
I mean, it's been out. It came out 4 years ago.
yeah,
Okay.
2 to
3
3 maybe. Yeah, something like that. It's fairly new.
I'm our internet research machine here.
I'm definitely going to look for it. I'm intrigued.
Then
2015.
2015. Okay. Oh wow. So yeah, 4 years then. I thought it'd been out sooner than that. Then of course it's October. Watching lots of horror movies. I will start with Would You Rather. The movie's awful. I don't recommend it at all.
Okay.
It is a short movie. It's an hour and 30 minutes, and I think it's came out in like the last year. It was in movie theaters. It seems like not that long ago. It sounds like they had a good premise in their head and like a cool shock ending, but they did not deliver whatsoever. I finally got to watch Us, which is the second movie by Jordan Peele, same person who did Get Out. We need to pump the brakes a little bit on this guy being a horror master. I loved Get Out. I thought it was wonderful. Us, when it came out, everybody's like, oh wow, this movie's no. Let's stop a little bit. It was okay to a point, and then it just got weird.
He's not Ramirez.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's now I will say this, when you watch a video saying like all the stuff he inserted in it, it's very interesting. He puts a lot of thought into the movie. So I give him props on that, but just this one didn't do it. So maybe he'll come out with another one and kind of redeem the way. So he's 50-50 right now. He's got 2 movies. I really loved one of them, and this one I was kind of meh about.
Yeah.
So
I'm not surprised. I've seen the trailer and it looked derivative.
yeah. So the next movie is Suspiria. You ever seen that?
No, I missed that one.
You missed that one? Okay.
Yeah.
This is an Amazon.
It's been at the marathon before.
Yeah, it's it's Amazon movie, Amazon Prime movie, I believe. That's what it says on it. So I would guess it's an Amazon movie. I don't know. At first, it looks like it's just about a girl that goes to a dance studio. It's really weird. It gets a lot deeper than that. It gets pretty crazy pretty quick. It's 2.5 hours long, so that kind of deterred me from watching it. It's actually really good, so I recommend that one. Suspiria. Second one, or next to last, Midsommar. I don't know if y'all have ever seen anything about this or not. No? Okay, so it's by the same person that did Hereditary, which I know you all loved Hereditary.
Yeah, it was so good.
It's
Until the end.
It's kind of the same movie, but not really. I wouldn't call it a horror movie. It's just kind of like suspenseful. But I will say this. I thought about this movie for 3 days after I watched it. So,
Oh, really?
That's kind of what I felt about Bird Box. I was like, meh, but I remember everything about it.
yeah. Well, it's not even that I remember it. It's just I'm sitting there like going through everything I watched, and it
Processing it.
yeah, because you're literally watching it, just trying to make sense of what's going on. It's really weird. It's about a group of kids that go to a little, I guess they call it a commune at one point. I don't guess that's what you call it though. Like a little small village in Norway. It's pretty closed in or whatever, and just the things they do are just don't seem normal.
I gotcha.
So, but I would recommend that. I'm not going to say, hey guys, go watch it to you guys, but I enjoyed it. So, and then the last one that was amazing was we went yesterday and saw Zombieland Double Tap.
Oh, yes. I seriously want to see this.
This movie's incredible. I recommend, because it is 10 years since the other one. I think it's right at 10 years since the other one came out. I would watch the other one before you go see this.
Like Zombieland came out 10 years ago, and this one takes place 10 years in the future?
This one takes place 3 years after that one.
Okay.
Has it already been 10 years?
Yeah, it's evidently, this is on like the 10-year anniversary of it. So I will say this, please, people, I recommend, this is how you do a sequel. I don't think you need to wait 10 years, but this whole pumping sequels out 2 years after a movie is just garbage, and it's a money grab. This movie's quality. It's outstanding. It was
Good.
really good. It had one part I was kind of like, oh, really? But I can forgive that one part just for everything else. But the only reason I recommend watching the first one before you see this one is because there's a lot of like little kind of like Easter eggs, I guess.
I got you.
That you might not really remember from the first one. My daughter watches this movie all the time, so it sticks with us.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's like her favorite movie, I think. So, but we took the kids, went and
Does
seen
she
it.
eat Twinkies a lot?
No, she was actually, this ain't a spoiler, but they didn't mention Twinkie once in this movie. And she was kind of like, oh, they didn't say nothing about Twinkies. So, cause that was like one of the main focuses from the first one. But, but yeah, I recommend this one. It's awesome.
Sweet.
Awesome. Well, I'm bringing back one thing that I haven't talked about in a while, Tim's treasure hunt. I found a really good find at Goodwill. I found Dragonfire, the board game with the expanded characters and the extra sticker sheets. And everything's there. It's immaculate, not even used. And I just bought the game.
I was going to say, you just got that, right? Okay.
I just bought it like 2 weeks before whenever the Barnes & Noble went on 50% off.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought it and I was kind of like, man, should I have bought this? You know, just cause it's a game that you have to play a lot to get a lot of it out of it. And, I had Pathfinder Adventure card game, which is very similar. And I had a lot of stuff for it. I haven't really played that either. I mean, I have played it, just not my copy. So I was like, man, but anyway, I found it for $8. So that's amazing.
A big box for $8.
Oh,
That's
dude, it was so good. So good. And my boss, her son-in-law plays D&D and stuff like that and likes Pathfinder, and he plays Risk Legacy. And I mean, this game is straight up, it's made for him, like his group of people. He always plays with the same like four or five people. So, I'm going to sell my copy that I have in Shrink to them for the cost that I bought it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It works out perfectly. I'm excited.
Yes.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good find.
Good fun.
Good job.
Last week I went to Las Vegas.
Sweet.
Yeah.
What happens there stays there.
Well, actually,
Don't tell us.
in our work conference that we went for, that was part of the closing ceremonies. They're like, we know normally you come to Vegas and what happens here stays here, but we want you to take all this and take it with you and explain it to people. Yeah. But it was really fun. We stayed at the Cosmopolitan. Pretty much that's the only place I went in, other than the fact that as soon as we landed, my lips immediately became chapped. I'm like, wow, I need to hit a Walgreens. And my boss kind of forgot his medicine, so he had it kind of packaged at Walgreens. So we went down there, and that's the only time we left the hotel. Other than we left our hotel to go into the other hotels that were attached. But the actual time we went outside was to walk to a Walgreens to get some medicine and chapstick. And then we came back.
Did you play any games?
Like gamble?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it was really funny because we had just went to the, like, on Monday or whatever, we did a certification class and everything for IT stuff. At the end of it, it was like 7:00, and they had like the vendor area where they had a bunch of like industry type software vendors and stuff like that, trying to sell it to us MSPs to, then use on our clients. Anyway, they were giving out all kinds of stuff, and WebRoot was there. They're an antivirus company, and they had these action figures, and they were all like malware werewolf and all that stuff. It's like really funny.
Yeah.
And so I had one of those, and I had a shirt, and I was like, I don't feel like going all the way. We were on the 53rd floor. And so I didn't want to go all the way up there to take my shirt and my little action figure. So we went into the casino. I'm carrying around this little action figure, and I had just shaved, so I look super young. I'm walking around these tables, and they're asking me for my ID and stuff. It's great. And they were like, Steve, my boss, was gambling at blackjack, and I was sitting there. He's like, "Come on, do it." I'm like, $15 each time? No way I'm doing this. So I'm sitting there, and there's this older couple, and they were sitting next to us, and they were like having fun or whatever. You could tell they were a little tipsy, and they were making fun of my action figure. I'm like, look, it's like, oh, it's a work conference. Look, it says it on here. It's an antivirus company. Not that I wouldn't have bought an action figure. I'm just saying, this is my alibi. Anyway, and then my boss is like, here, I'll spot you. So he puts some chips down. I immediately lose them. I'm like, Steve, this is why I don't gamble. And then the other guy, it's his birthday. He goes, it's my birthday, and I think you should play. So he tosses me some chips, and I end up getting about $75. All right. So, yeah.
Oh.
See, scared money don't make money.
Right? Well, I wasn't scared. It's not my money, so I guess it worked out.
Yeah.
Then we walked down. The next night we played some blackjack. He went and put like $60 and it was like, bam, gone. And so it goes really fast. Some of those dealers are like,
well, yeah, that's why they do it. They got to be fast.
Right.
If you ain't doing so many hands a minute, I mean, their pit bosses are watching that.
That's their quota?
Yeah, they're being watched. That's something they have to do. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
That makes sense. Well, anyway, we walked down and I knew kind of the game of craps, but I didn't know how to gamble at Game of Craps. And so they had a blank table and they just taught us how to play the game, which makes sense to me. They want us to play it and make money.
Yeah.
But he was telling us, he's like, no pressure. I mean, you don't have to play and everything. I mean, he was really cool. He actually had he seemed like a hardcore kid.
Yeah.
Basically. And, he was just teaching it and stuff. And he was like, you know what? It's actually $15, but just do it for $5 and we'll show you how it works. And, if you make money, you make money. And so we played it a little bit. So that was pretty cool. And then, I mean, that's mostly it for the conference other than work stuff, which is kind of boring for this podcast. I learned a lot of industry stuff for managed service providers for IT, but no one really cares about that. Past that, I've got 2 games I've been playing recently. One is, instead of buying Borderlands 3, which I probably should have, I bought Breath of the Wild for the Switch. It is phenomenal. Eric, you've got a Switch now.
I do.
It is amazing.
Only for the Switch?
Yeah, it's a Nintendo. It's made by Nintendo.
Okay.
It is taking a lot of inspiration from Skyrim. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, okay.
The map is enormous. Everything you do is really cool. There's all kinds of, unlike Skyrim, the entire world has stuff to do. And it's like that Metroid Castlevania stuff where you look and you're like, I'm going to come back to this one day, because there's some weird rocks that are going to be used to be blown up later.
Right.
Or in the beginning, you get this magnetized thing where you can pick up metal objects and you'll find metal objects and be like, what is this for? They don't just put metal objects in the game for no reason. And you might have to carry that thing for 2 minutes to take it somewhere to use it. So it's a lot of cool little hidden things like that. I'm not that far into it, maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours. It is really, really fun. Really fun. I would buy a Switch just to play this game.
Really?
People were saying that, and typically with Zelda games, I'm kind of meh. They're okay. I don't really care too much about most of the Zelda games except for the really old ones. But I would buy a Switch to play this one. It's very good.
How much are Switches?
The Switch Lite's $200.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's $300 for the actual Switch.
Yeah.
How much was the game?
It was on sale for $50. Instead
On
of $60.
sale for $50.
It's that good.
It's a first party
it's that
title.
Games are 60 to 80 anymore.
Yeah.
What?
60 is the common console
Starting
game.
price.
Yeah.
That's the same for board games.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only difference with this though is that Legend of Zelda games and first party Nintendo games typically never go down in price. It's $50 is probably the lowest it will go. It might go a little bit lower to maybe 40, but it'll probably be $50 at the lowest forever. Unless Black Friday or something, right? But Nintendo is not it's not gonna just lower in price like most games do.
I guess
So that's why I was kind of whatever, I'll buy it now instead of waiting till later. Typically, I don't buy games as they come out unless it's a Borderlands or Final Fantasy, because I can always get them way cheaper later.
Yeah.
Right.
I try to avoid that too.
Yeah, I'll buy the $20 and $30 games or less, or $10 games at Walmart on Black Friday.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the last game I've been playing is on the phone. It is freaking great. Matt. It's called Last Claudia. It's basically Brave Exvius 2. It is amazing.
I want to say I downloaded that and played it for a little bit.
Did you?
I think. And then I said, oh, this is Brave Exvius. And got rid of it. I'm not starting Brave Exvius over.
before it sucked you in.
Yeah.
It just came out last Thursday.
Okay, that's not it then.
Okay.
I did play another game, though, that...
It's very similar.
it was the exact same thing.
Oh, this one, though, the combat system is basically reminiscent to the Star Ocean games, the 2D Star Ocean games.
Yes.
Where the guys run around and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it is great. Here's what's real cool about it. I won't spend a lot of time on it. But basically, if you've played Brave Exvius, I showed Eric a little bit of it. The menus and everything, I mean, it might as well be the second edition of the game. It really is. But
They ripped it right out.
It is very Final Fantasy. Brave XPS.
Even the music.
Oh yeah. It is so Final Fantasy that they even did a collab with Secret of Mana. I mean, like Square Enix is like, oh, good game, guys. Good game. But they have, first off, the characters are all viable at the high, like all of them can hit level 100. They're all viable. There's no characters that are trash. Like they have their own abilities and stuff. So it depends on what team you're making, but every character is for the most part good. There's a couple that are shine above that because magic damage is probably key right now for the first couple of iterations for patches. Then it becomes like physical and, whatever. So there's very few characters that you really need to go for. What happens in this game, you have these things called arcs and you equip them. And as you fight battles, you get points. And when you unlock abilities from these arcs, so one arc might have like 8 abilities and it goes in order. And as you unlock an arc that's equipped to a character, that character permanently gets that ability. And so theoretically, you can have one character learn every ability in the game. But you can't take all the abilities. You have so many ability points that you actually spend on these different abilities. So you might have like, I think at level 100, you have at level 100, you have 80 ability points and you can only take maybe 6 to 8 abilities and passives because they're all like 10 to 15 points or whatever. It's just really cool because even the arcs aren't that hard to get. So the game doesn't have a massive need to want to spend a lot of money and be a whale to be good at the game. It's really good. I actually enjoy it so far better than Brave XPS.
Do you still play it? Brave XPS.
I log on Brave XPS every day. Yeah.
Cool.
I do some of the events and stuff, but typically I log in, I'll do some things. I might do the event points and stuff, but I've kind of slowly got away from it just because it was a time sink. This one's definitely the same.
Right.
But it's so fun and entertaining because the characters are moving around and everything is flashy. Everything.
Oh yeah. Good thing you got a new battery.
Yes, actually, that's a good point. I did get a new battery for my iPhone. There's that thing. I didn't want to go to Vegas with a defunct phone. So, anyway, anything else before we move on to our main topic or only topic at this point?
The episode.
The meat of the episode. Matt?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what this app is. I'll figure it out at some point.
Oh, okay. Look up Last Claudia. Anyway, Matt's like, no. Before we hit our alphabet of games, we're going to talk about Humble Bundle real quick. If you want to support the show, get some games, and support charity, visit MeepleCore.com. Click on the Humble Bundle partner link in the middle in orange. It will take you to Humble Bundle. Anything you buy there will give us a little bit of kick back with no extra cost to you. You also can control how much goes to us and the charity and the developers of the games in Humble Bundle. You can also do Humble Bundle monthly, which is a service that you pay for $12 a month and you get a bunch of games every month. And right now there's a bundle going on. It's the RPG Maker bundle. I used to mess with this thing all the time on the PlayStation 1. Did you ever do that, Matt?
No, I did not.
Well, anyway, if you like to make RPGs, it comes with $793 worth of games. There's 29 games and expansions and stuff on there for $50.
Whoa.
It is so good. If you really like to make RPGs and stuff, or you're, into the idea of making an RPG. And when I say RPG, I'm talking about a console game, pixel art and stuff like that.
Oh, I was confused.
Not like pen and paper, but like it has like maps that you can put little like elements all over the place, and you can do scripting to where you can say, if you enter this door, where does it take you? What map does it take you to?
Like a JRPG.
Correct. Like an old school SNES JRPG.
Okay.
Some of these things might be 3D. I'm pretty sure most of it is all 2D stuff. And it gives you different character packs and art packs and all that stuff. But for $50, I only mess with RPG Maker 1 and 2 on PlayStation. And there's a lot of stuff just in those. I could not imagine having this stuff, especially if you like anime, because all the art out here is like anime. Anyway, so check out MeepleCore.com, click on the Humble Bundle partner link, and help support the show, charity, and get cool stuff. It's time for the meat of this special episode. What did I say in the title? I already forgot. The Alphabet Soup list of board games.
The AlphaBEST.
The AlphaBEST. Actually, I'm going to title that. It's going to be called that. Good job, George. It's going to be called the AlphaBEST.
And our next episode, our worst games.
The Alpha Worst.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
Yeah, that actually could.
Yes.
I don't think we've ever did our top. Maybe we should do.
Worst anything? Or
Yeah. Do you want to do top 5 worst board games?
Yeah.
I kind of like the alphabet worst.
I got my number
alphabet
four.
worst.
Alphabet worst?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
That you actually own, or like just that you know.
well, just
of?
that you've played.
Yeah.
Just you be like,
Oh, yeah.
Well, hopefully you don't own it.
You have to actually
Yeah,
play
that many
Yeah, you have to
games.
play it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, people will be like, Tapestry. No.
Half the people. Yeah.
All right, so the way we're going to do this is we're going to go round robin like always. We're going to start with a game that begins with a number and then just go through the standard English alphabet A through Z. We're not going to do honorable mentions. We're going to try to stick as much as doing one game for each. This is a really hard list to do. I know all kinds of podcasts are out there doing the top 10 games of each letter. And then I start looking through the letters like, we could do that. Oh, nope.
Not for like
Certain letters,
Q's,
man.
Rans.
We can still do it.
We could probably do some of the major ones. Yeah, there's some on here.
Oh, yeah.
I was just
T's.
scrolling forever.
So easy on T's.
So
me.
yeah,
T's.
T and R and S.
It's actually not that difficult because when you do a search on Board Game Geek, you find all of these different ways of spelling these particular games.
That's cheating. Actually, I couldn't find how to do that. I couldn't search by just a letter.
Exactly. That's why I tried to do that, and then they would.
What
come
did
up
you
with
use? Did you use the
Board Game Geek?
Polish and
You didn't use your board game stats app?
Huh.
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
That would have been a good idea.
Like every game that you've actually played in a list that's made for you and puts them on alphabetical
I was
order.
gonna say it did not take me long. Tim sent me mine. Thank you, Tim.
You're welcome. Yeah, I just made about 80 screenshots and sent them to Matt.
But I'm with you, Eric. BGG should have a way of just searching by letter.
Yes, I agree with that.
Oh, yeah.
Get on it, BGG.
Because I looked on there thinking maybe I missed like some games that I didn't write
Right.
down like early on, or maybe even if I demoed them enough to where I wouldn't
Yeah, you
consider
got
them
a
a
good
play.
gist. Yeah. Good gist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a top game for me.
Yeah.
So Eric's going to be double checking his list, I guess, as we're talking about this.
Yeah. I just changed one of mine right now.
Well, hopefully it's not the first one. So,
Yeah.
It is the first one.
all right. Well, George, you're going last. Matt, you're going to go first. What do
All
you
right.
got for our number?
For the number, I don't know. There's a lot of choices, but I just went with 7 Wonders. Partly because I didn't find out we were doing numbers until like 5 minutes before we started.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
my
yeah,
bad.
I'm there with you.
Did you add 7 Wonders on there, Eric?
It was 7 Wonders. I changed it.
Oh, wow. Really?
Okay,
Just
but
now.
Good job.
I did. It didn't take me that long though, because I just looked at the screenshot that Tim gave me, and I knew all the number games I'd played ever. So yeah, 7 Wonders. Everyone knows what that is. So
Yeah. Number game for me is 6 Nimmt. It's a
6 Nymph.
Nimmt.
Nymph.
So Wolfgang Kramer game. It's a card game. If you haven't played it before, give it a try out. It's excellent.
I was surprised you didn't put 7 Wonders Duel.
It is also good, but yeah. I mean, I'll play 7 Wonders. I play 7 Wonders Duel. I actually don't own 6 Nimmt, but am looking for a copy.
There's an app. It's excellent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet. I did put 7 Wonders as well. Kind of, I don't know, it was between that and Duel. But there is a severe lack of games that starts with numbers that we have played.
That is true.
This is probably one of the lower ones.
I just want to remember 6 Nymph is the game we played at Origins
the little card game.
in the Mayfair booth.
Right.
Right?
It's the one that has
With,
the
like-
little bowls on it.
Yeah.
and-
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yep.
Mine is OACON, which stands for One World Code of 9. So there's the number. And it's a game.
That's
George is power gaming the list. What are you doing?
This game is so fun.
I was gonna say Zolkin. It sounds like it starts with a Z, so I'm gonna put it in my Z spot.
That's not a number, Eric. So, OACON Code of 9. It's also just called Code of 9.
That's a C.
That's a 9. Anyway,
Definitely a C.
Is this the one that's like Tragedy Looper?
no, this is a worker placement game, but the premise is so funny. Like you're automatons that have come awake again after humanity is all wiped out. So your prime directive is to fulfill the will of humanity. But since humans aren't around anymore, you have to try to figure out what the will of humanity would have been. And so when you start the game, there's 8 cards that get dealt out. Everyone gets 2 of them. And those cards determine what will score points in the game. And you only know your 2. And then during the game, you're collecting resources and doing things and trying to figure out what everyone else's cards
Kind
are.
of deduce what they're gathering up.
Yeah. and
By
it's-
what they're gathering up.
It's so much fun.
And before the podcast, he wanted to go last in case somebody picked this game. We're going to keep a tally of how many times somebody ousted your pick.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't know because I just changed it real quick, but it wasn't 7 Wonders.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about keep track of it secretly?
Okay.
Is this a kind of a little small box card game? It has kind of anime-ish.
Yeah, it's a smaller box. But it is.
See, I think you're thinking Code of 9 like I am.
It's a regular board game.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
it's
I'm
anime
thinking,
on the cover. It was
right.
$6 on Miniature Market recently.
Right. Yeah. Well,
No,
Dustin,
it is
Dustin
an
likes
anime
it a
on
lot.
the cover. Yeah,
What is it? Code of 9?
yeah. But its original title was Oakon.
Oh,
I know that Dustin says he likes it a lot. So
Yeah,
this
Is that
game
the
right here.
Same game.
yeah,
Okay.
Man, I was really thinking about buying this.
yeah. Buy it.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, Matt, what you got for A?
Hey, I went with Amerigo. I had
Good pick.
quite a few to go with, but I chose that one. I do enjoy the rondelle kind of action choosing that goes on there. You're trying to get to the lands and the whole like putting the tiles down. You're trying to wall people off, so it's got a little bit of that. I wouldn't even say take that, but it's in your face more. I guess is what it kind of results to. So yeah, it's a pretty solid game. I remember the first time we played that I was excited. Genuinely whenever Tim brought it out again. So it
It has that cube tower.
cube tower. It does have cube
Yeah.
tower, but it's not used for battle. So
It's okay then.
yes, it's okay.
All right. A for me is Agricola, worker placement, farming economic type of game. It just has a lot of replayability in it. And, you always have different helpers and improvements that you get in your hand, and you got to kind of form a strategy around that. So A is for Agricola.
A for me is also Amerigo, Matt.
Yes, I figured it would.
Mostly because it was pretty much almost in my top 10 games, period. Although I did at first, when I went through this list, I was adding a couple of miniature games. I was going to say this at the beginning. I had Anima Tactics, and then at the end, I was like, I'm just going to make this board games because I wanted to be about board games. But yeah, Amerigo is definitely my A. It's such a good game.
It is good.
I like, the other thing is I do like its use of the Q Tower the best so far.
Of any cube tower.
Blasphemy.
Well, in comparison to Shogun and Immortals. Blasphemy.
Yeah.
Do you like Amerigo or Shogun better, Eric?
Shogun.
Ooh, Shogun's pretty good.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
random coming in the... I'll help you out.
Yeah, right.
Where'd you come from?
Makes no sense.
It makes sense.
My A is Argent, the Consortium, and it's the sort of Harry Potter heavy worker placement, a whole lot of take that kind of game. And I don't even like take that games most of the time, but this one is tremendous.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've been wanting to play this one. I think I've heard you mention it a couple of times already.
Yeah, it's one of my top games.
Yeah.
Sweet. B?
Yep. Matt's gonna have to keep us in line.
Yes.
You tell us what number we're starting.
Yeah.
What number?
Letter.
Number
already-
124.
Mine was
did numbers.
Mine was 1 through 26.
Gotcha.
So top 26.
Yeah.
27.
But I chose Blackfleet. I really enjoy playing this game with the family. The production is incredible on this.
Cool insert.
Yeah, the best insert, I believe, in most, probably all games. But yeah, it's just the ships are awesome. You can pick cargo up and it actually fits in your little boat. You can move it around. I think your action selection with the cards and everything. So yeah, it's just a all around good game, lightweight game for the family. So
I picked it up. Mine's still in shrink, but looking to get it out.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I've been deciding if I want to buy it too.
Oh, yeah.
If Eric's got it.
Yeah, you need to
you
get
don't need it.
Yeah. I probably won't play it unless Eric's there. So
Right. All right. B, Brass Birmingham. It's a route building, hand management type of game. You're doing all kinds of stuff. If you can get the deluxe version, those clay chips are pretty nice. So
this was pretty excellent.
yeah, it was
I'd really
pretty good.
like to play this again.
I have Lancashire Lancashire. Yes.
Yep.
That version of the game as well, which was the original game, and I'm looking to get that to the table. So it might contend with it. I know some people like the former rather than the latter, although a lot of people like Birmingham better. So
Probably a 50-50 split.
probably like a 70-30
Which one?
Birmingham.
Oh, more people like Birmingham?
Yeah, that's the more popular one as of right now.
Maybe because it was like the newest Kickstarter too, though.
On the Kickstarter, they released both versions,
Oh. Well then.
but it is the newer of the two.
Yeah.
Although with the new version, they did update Lancashire just a little bit as well and made it better for 2 players.
Well, cool. My letter B is Blood Bowl Team Manager, the card game. This is a fantastic game. Oh, it only takes 45 minutes to play.
Right?
Yes.
And,
That's false. Don't believe that.
I told Matt one day, it's only 45 minutes.
No, yeah, Matt was ready to leave. He was like, I can play a short game.
Yeah, I had to go to work the next day, and
right.
so I was trying to head out. And Tim said, "Oh, I got the short Blood Bowl game."
This was at the time when we really
I
paid
think
attention.
the box did say 45 minutes or something.
It's supposed to be, yeah.
It does say 45 minutes, and we were kind of clueless in the beginning.
If you know the rules and everything, yeah,
It was like
maybe.
45 minutes, and then I explained the rules. You stayed for it, though, right?
Yeah,
You champed it out.
Yeah,
You champed it
I
out.
played it, but
Yep. I really like this game. I like the hidden tokens with the cheating and stuff, which is hilarious. It has
Yes.
some great expansions. If you haven't had a chance to try this one out, definitely. It kind of reminds me of a smash up style football style game
Yeah.
where you're trying to.
It's much better than Smash Up.
Oh, it's definitely much better than Smash Up, but it's like highlights of football. So even if you don't like football, it almost has nothing to do with football.
No,
Right.
It's putting guys at a location, and whoever has the most points wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And kind of hard to find right now.
that's what that's what I was leading into is if you haven't had a chance to play this and you thought that you might want to play it, definitely try to acquire a copy because the license is gone.
Oh, okay.
They're no longer doing
you are correct. Yeah,
Warhammer stuff. So
So it's going to be gone.
yeah,
It is gone.
I've got all the expansions.
Oh, do you?
I'm
Nice.
set.
All right.
I'm set. We haven't played one of them.
Oh, we should.
Yeah, we should.
All right. My B is Blocky Mountains. And this is a game where you make an obstacle course, which represents the mountain, out of all these blocks of wood. And then you have a mountaineer and you have his bear friend or his bear stalker. I'm not sure. And you have, grappling hooks that you move them around with without having them fall off or knocking over the mountain or any sort of problem with your supplies, which are discs that you have to move around with you. It's just the best dexterity game I've ever played. Blocky
Oh,
Mountains.
I got one better.
Nah, you don't.
It's going to come soon.
He's a one-upping you without the same letter.
my letter C. I went with Captain Sonar on this one. I know it's not like the most strategic thing, but out of the games that I had for C, I think it was probably one of my most fun experiences.
Yeah.
I know
Sounds like the first game or two, but
Yeah.
after that, we sorted it out.
once we figured out how to actually play it,
Yeah.
and not so stressful and a little
Right.
bit. But I like the whole Hunt for Red October feel. It has everything, and everyone's got their own job. And this is saying, I don't know if it'd be that good without what we played with
8 people.
8 people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
4
know
on
if
4.
I don't know if it would be that good without that many people playing it, but definitely at the full complement, it was wonderful. So
Pretty sure you can do 6 well enough because one person assumes 2 jobs. And it's like the guy who's marking off whenever your guy says a direction or something, you're marking off so you can use the weapons.
right,
He assumes the same as the other guy, or what the person who's listening, I think.
right.
I don't remember, but one person does 2 jobs, and I don't think either of those jobs are super
Was a full job.
deep. Yeah.
They were both half jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still impressive though. You got the whole line of people on a side, and it just
Yeah.
everyone's kind of working.
It comes with a
together.
fantastic DM screen.
Yeah.
All right. For the actual best dexterity game.
No.
Oh,
Crokinole.
whoa. We're talking the best dexterity game?
Oh, yeah.
Blocky Mountains.
Crokinole. Crokinole, you have this huge circular board, and you're pretty much trying to dominate your placement on this board. It's kind of a smash up between like shuffleboard and cornhole, basically. And it's really excellent. If you haven't tried it out and you like dexterity games, give this one a go.
It is excellent.
Yeah, I do like crokinole and
cornhole.
And cornhole. Actually, I like both.
And shuffleboard.
And shuffleboard. It's amazing. It is a combination of awesome.
Yeah.
It's just not a combination of awesome price. But I guess you only have to buy it once,
That's right.
unless it warps.
Then
you got a unique board.
Hopefully. Right. Yeah.
Advanced edition.
Yeah, I like crokinole. My C is City of Remnants. This game is, every time we play it, I always think about that playthrough. Like for a long time. I can even remember some of the stuff that we actually did in the games that we have played. Typically, I kind of forget. I remember the game and the feeling and everything, but I don't remember the actual people doing their actions and stuff happening.
I remember you took this action.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to take it.
I know that they, Isaac and Plathead Games had come out with a new version called Neon Gods, where they streamlined some stuff, and then I was reading about it. And actually, some of the stuff they streamlined probably works better as a game, but I really liked it in City of Remnants. Plus, I kind of like the theme a little better in City of Remnants. And, oh, man, such a great game. It has one of the coolest combat systems and dice layouts, and I'm pretty sure I've brought that up before with the layouts of the dice. It's like a 0, 1, 1, 2, and 3.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not 6, but you get what I'm saying. I think it's 0,
1, 1, 2,
0,
2,
1,
3.
1, 2, 2, 3.
3.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's actually the same dice in Cyclades.
is it really?
Yeah.
It's such a great combination.
Yeah.
Like you get that little bit of luck on the high and low end, but for the most part, it's a very you can gauge the average.
1.5.
The whatevs. But I don't know, I just really like the game, and I like the combat system where you get to add gang members, but they don't have to represent the actual miniature, and just so good.
Nice. My C is Cyrano, and it's a board game based on Cyrano de Bergerac, where the guy makes a poem in order to woo the woman of his dreams. And basically, anyway, that's what you do in the game, where you get two endings for words, like it could be ed or aid or something like that. And then you have to make a quatrain, a poem that ends in those lines, two of them for each. And everyone does that. And then you'll go around and see if any of your words match other people's words. And so all your unique words that you used at the end of your line give you one step up your ladder toward the lady at the top. And then everybody votes on the best poem based on whatever they want, like artistic qualities or just, the theme of it or whatever.
Right.
And then if you get number of votes that you get, that's the lady coming down the ladder for you. And when you meet in the middle, the person who meets first wins. It's so much fun.
Sounds awesome.
That's pretty cool.
It's great.
D.
Yeah.
You're
leading it, Matt. You're leading it.
Drop Mix. No, it's not Drop Mix. Dice Town.
Drop mix.
Yeah, Drop Mix. No, I went with Dice Town. I will put one asterisk though, including the expansion.
Yeah, I did like it with the expansion.
I think it still would have been there anyways, but I definitely like it more with the expansion because only one bad thing about this game is when you go after something and you don't get it. The expansion allows you to have like a second place, so it's to where it's a little bit more forgiving on trying to go for something and not getting it. But I mean, Yahtzee style rolling with building poker hands,
one of the loudest games.
That kind of does it for me alone. And then just the game itself is very fun to play. I wish it didn't have paper money, but hey, whatever. You can always do something about that.
It's pretty thick paper money.
It is.
Yeah.
It's very thick paper money, but it's still paper money.
That's fair.
D for me is Detective, a modern crime board game. It might be someone else's, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. No. All right. Yeah. So if you want to, play detective, role play it up a little bit. Definitely improves on this game. You're going around. You have a big map. You can go around and ask specific people questions on different things that you found.
Okay, sorry. You're thinking of Detective City of Angels.
Oh my goodness.
Not the Portal game, Detective...
Yes. I said the wrong one. The ones George mentioned.
Okay. The Van Ryder games.
Van Ryder games.
Detective City of Angels.
Yes. I wrote down the wrong one. My bad. But
they came out really close to each other.
Did.
Yes, they did, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, in that game, you go around on this map. You can ask people questions. You can find different, things at different locations and then go back to people And then it's a one versus all type of game where, well, you can play it a couple different ways. The way we play it, typically, and it seems like it's going to be the best way. One person is going to be
The competitive way.
Yeah, the competitive way. One person is going to be
cooperative way. Sorry.
The game. Yeah. And then he can or she can lie to you or tell you the truth, and you might have to give them a hat, sort of speak. So
yeah, it's got great bits.
Excellent game.
Although I do wish that the hats were the same scale as the miniatures, so you can sit them on top of their heads.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That would have been cool. Might be small, but you can make bigger miniatures. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I'm looking forward to it.
I love it.
My letter D is a pretty hard choice because I had a couple that I was, oh man, but that had to go with Dead Last. Such a fun game. This is probably the one game, if I had to take 5 games to every board game event, knowing there's going to be new players, and especially a lot of players, Dead Last is in the bag. It is such a great arbitrary game of collusion.
Yeah.
You just sit around and you basically say, all right, who wants to die? And then people talk and point and everything. You got a card for every player in the game representing their little character color stand up. And then everybody puts a card down. The vote flips over. The majority is the person who gets shot for the round. And if you were not part of the in crowd and you guessed and you went with somebody else, you also die. So it's like you have to be in the in crowd, which is hilarious.
If you don't know what's going on, it's probably you going to get shot.
Yeah. My favorite thing to do with this is, it's worked so many times now, is I'll explain the rules, and before we play, I go use the restroom. No, it is like hook, line, and sinker.
Every time.
I come back, I'm like, yeah, and I start talking, trying to get people to tell me things. I'm like, ambush. And then everybody's like, blue, because I always pick blue. It's amazing. It's just like, ha ha. Welcome to Dead Last.
That's a good
Anyway,
choice.
it's good.
All right. Well, Eric, you picked one that could have been mine easily.
Okay.
But I'm going to have to go with the Dale of Dreamscape Dungeon Pet Merchants.
Oh, okay.
What? That's like 5 games together.
There's no way I could choose from D's. Sorry.
George
I like
is
that
cheating.
game.
George, he's his detective.
Right.
I'll go with Dale of Merchants.
Dale of Merchants. That's
it's a
fine.
tough
Oh,
choice.
it was a good game.
Yeah.
It was a good game.
Yeah, Dale of Merchants Collection is coming out, and I think that'll push it over the top. But Dreamscape is also coming, so I don't know.
Don't you
It's
have
not
that?
out yet?
And Dungeon Pets. Sorry?
I thought you got that already.
Dreamscape.
No, it's on the way. It still hasn't arrived.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. We played it online.
On
Right.
Tabletopia?
But Dale of Merchants has to be my choice for now.
1 or 2? No, I'm just kidding.
No, collection.
Probably
Collection.
good. Not out yet. But your choice.
Yeah, such a good, what is it? Deck building.
Deck building,
Yeah.
Starting with letter E, thanks to George, I went with Everdale. We recently played this game. So George, you can go ahead and pick a different game on your list.
Eric, did you pick the same?
No, I went with something else.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Although Everdale is a solid.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the components alone is enough, but it is worker placement with, you're building a tableau and all this good stuff. So it's, it's just good stuff.
It's amazing.
Every time somebody says a game, I'm kind of like, I need to look back at my list. Is that really what I wanted to pick? But yeah.
For me, E goes to El Grande. Came out in 1995. It was the granddaddy of area control.
L starts with an L.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I guess I agree with you. It's L because it's like the, right?
This
Right.
would technically be a G.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you
Yes.
sort it by letter, it comes under E.
I believe, look at your app.
In the actual app, it's in the E's.
You sure?
There you
Yeah,
go.
it's El Grande, but
Right.
I guess it's the Grand, right?
Yeah.
Probably. I did get rid of thes, but not L's.
I would accept it under L as well, so it's fine. It's your list.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
It's fine. You do you. You do you.
You do you.
All right.
You do you. We're using BGG stats alphabetically. I like that game. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
I went with Everdale as well. There was one other game I really considered, but then the more I thought about it, I really, really enjoyed Everdale a little bit more. Actually, probably a lot more. It's just fantastic. I just love those style games where you're kind of like doing your own thing. You don't have to worry about too many people really messing you up. But it really does. You still have to worry about other people because of how well they're doing and what they're trying to go after, because it is slightly worker placement. So it's got a lot of cool things mixed and matched together. And it just really is nice. I'm looking forward to playing the expansion.
Yes, the expansions are coming.
Yeah, all the expansions are coming.
The expansions are coming.
Everdell, the new Carcassonne.
I don't know about that.
It's going to have a catapult, and you're going to have to shoot it up on top of the tree.
Right.
Oh, God. That's the worst expansion.
I just gave them ideas.
All right, so my E, I'll go with Esselsbrook.
Yeah.
Which is the Donkey Bridge game where you make a story out of tiles that you choose out of a bag.
When you want a game, just say it in German.
That really is the title of the game.
Oh, okay.
So you won't find it under Donkey's Bridge.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Esselsbrook. And you make a story with these tiles and then you cover them up and everybody goes around and tells a story and then everyone goes around and tells another story. And then you tell a third story, and then people start going back and telling you, guessing what tiles were involved in the story.
Wait, didn't you bring this a few times? We haven't played it.
Oh, we haven't played it?
I don't think so.
Oh, no, we haven't.
This is one of my best games. Anyway,
Bring it.
so, and it's such a challenge to remember the story from 10 stories ago. But if you make a story that is impactful enough, then people will remember and you'll get your points.
Yeah.
The only story game we you might be thinking of, or you might have thought we played, was When We Dream. You make a story at the end about the cards that you have.
Yeah.
Well, we also played Before There Were Stars, too.
That wasn't with George.
Not with
though.
George.
That's right.
This would be my pick of the best story game of them all.
Cool.
And starting F, I'll go with Folklore Affliction. This game just really it scratched that itch of, I used to play RPGs back in the day. Now being an adult, it's hard to set a time all the time it takes to play and keep your group consistent constantly. And yeah, so it pretty much is role playing, just kind of like a more streamlined board game version. You can wander the massive world, but there might be random Final Fantasy VII
Right.
Like
encounters and stuff.
Right.
The combat is probably a little too streamlined, I guess, in a sense, but I think if they probably made it a little bit too complex, it would have make the game kind of drag a little bit more. But yeah, it does everything I look for in an RPG, and it's an excellent game to me. So
it also has my highest view count on YouTube at 29,000 views.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Folklore. I probably missed this on my list. I might have put it up there. I just didn't come across it because I don't use my app like everybody else. All right, Tros, 5 tribes. It's a Meeple selection, Mancala type of game. Where you're grabbing meeples, you're doing different actions on the board. You have 1,000 choices. You got to pick one of them. So not for the AP prone, but excellent game otherwise.
Agreed. Yeah, if you're AP prone. And I think best with 3 players. Would you agree with that?
I don't know. I like the 2. I think it plays fine with 2, 3. Probably better 3 than 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, either 3 or 2.
Fair enough. My F I pick was Farlight. This is a blind kind of, not really blind, but it's an auction style game where you're putting down your bidding tokens on these different ship parts, and some of them can go face down, and then you all reveal them at the end, and then you claim those parts, and you put them in a grid-like assembly to build your ship, and then you can go on these missions, and that's how you actually get victory points, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. But it's such a cool game.
Oh, yeah.
I like the auction style. What kind of auction is that? Is that blind auction?
Oh, I don't know.
Secret auction?
Secret, yeah.
Yeah. Some of them you get to see and you know what people are going after, but the rest face down.
And you got the bluffing ones. The 0 ones.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I wonder if all of them are face down.
I think they all
I think
are.
they are.
Yeah.
I'm slightly confusing it with lockup. Because in lockup, only 2 of your things, but I'm pretty sure in Farlight, they're all face down. And you can put up to 2 tokens on a spot. So you're like, you put another token there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff. Have you played that?
I have not.
Oh, you have to play it.
I need to play it.
Yeah.
It's good.
F is already my hardest letter, other than D. Most difficult to pick, and shockingly, I went with a new game that just came out To me, this really surprised me because I had so many strong options.
Contenders.
Yeah. But I went with Freshwater Fly by Brian Shore.
Oh, all right.
And it's a fishing game where you have an actual reeling kind of mechanism. And you have a river full of fish and you have to cast out your lure and then try to see which fish, hooks on you get on your hook. And then you reel it in. You have to go around this Moncala several times. And as you do, you get cool. Different abilities.
The reel is a Moncala?
Yeah. It's so good. It's such a good game. I play with some house rules, but I love it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying this one out.
Yeah. That was in the Essen preview, I think, too. Right?
Yeah, just recently.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My letter G is El Grande. No, not. It's a Galaxy Trucker. So Galaxy Trucker, I mean, it's just a bunch of chaos. It's one of the few games that something really bad can happen to me and you just kind of laugh it off because it's funny. Like half of your spaceship gets hit in a certain spot and it just falls to pieces.
You have to like self-deprecation.
Yeah, but it's, I don't know. It's just kind of a crazy game. It's real time. It's, like I said, completely chaotic, but yeah, it's a fun game. I'm glad every time this one comes out. So
it's tremendous.
Mm-hmm. G for me is Ghost Stories. It's a cooperative game where you're trying to save a village from Wu Fing and his minions of Ghost. So you're going around doing different actions on the board and taking out Ghost.
Matt
like
likes it too.
Busters.
He likes
I like a version of it.
I went with Matt. I did pick Galaxy Trucker as well. It's so fun. I've played it 1,000,000 times on my tablet. I count that kind of because it really is the same type of game. I mean, if you play it on a tablet, you got a big enough surface to where you're getting the feel of grabbing the tiles and stuff. Mm-hmm. So much fun. Obviously, I like the physical components better because it's just chaotic. And it is probably one of the only games that if you go in with the mindset that I'm going to get destroyed and loved it.
Yep. It's destroyed, but not loved.
Destroyed by the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Eric did not put this. He wouldn't put it on his top 5, would you?
Nah.
You didn't like it?
I mean, I do like it. I don't know. I just don't like the build my stuff up to get it destroyed aspect.
He likes to play Age of Empires where you don't fight.
Yeah.
Actually, I do like
to let me build up.
Yeah, I like to build up. And then people always on the, second age are like, and you try to kill you. And you're like, do you want to play the game or not? Like, what's this game about? Fighting each other or building stuff and mining gold? Anyway.
I agree with you guys. I love Galaxy Trucker. I have all the expansions, but I didn't go with that one. I went with a Game of Thrones living card game, the first edition.
Oh yeah.
The first edition.
Yeah.
Man, I know you've said you've liked this game, but I didn't realize you liked it that much. That's awesome.
Absolutely love this game. You can play with 6 players at a time.
Yeah.
And it's this massive.
I think I've tried to get you to play it a few times. We just always run out of time or whatever.
Okay.
Did we actually play it?
No, I have second edition and have played it with Melissa. It was okay for us, but we only had like the base game.
What's the second edition?
Terrible art.
The first
is second edition.
Like the newest of it, like within the last year or two or whatever.
Yes.
Oh, no, it's been out for many years.
You're talking about
not that many.
The second edition?
Yeah. There was a collectible card game. Then Fantasy Flight bought it.
I'm talking about the LCG.
Yes, Fantasy Flight came out with 2 versions of the LCG. The first version, which I'm pretty sure he's talking about.
Yes.
And then the second edition,
one that you own.
which the second edition came out within a couple of years.
Mm-hmm. With barely any changes. They changed some of the gold, like the economy, and a few things, and then they just came out with new cards. I mean, it's just kind of like they just continued. They just kept going, really.
Have you played the second edition?
With worse art.
worse art.
One time, and I just decided I didn't need it because I have the first edition. I have all
but it's similar enough.
1,300 cards or whatever from the first edition.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I know a lot of them are like hard to find now.
Yeah, I've got the whole thing.
Complete collection.
Yeah.
Makes me sad too, because that one year at Gen Con, not last year, but the year before, they had an entire table of all like $3 a pack.
Yeah, they went way down.
And I was like, should I buy them? I haven't played it. I always try to get everybody to play it. We don't play it. And I already have like maybe 20 or so packs.
Oh, okay.
So
no, I wouldn't mind playing it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring
it. Of course.
We should
I don't know if I liked it too, at least for the second edition, but I think I would like it, with more players.
Multiplayer.
Yeah, it's so much better with more players because you can really meta game and get people to do what you want them to do.
The titles, and you can work together kind of to mess with people.
Right.
Yeah.
H. I feel like we're doing Sesame Street. Oddly enough, I chose a game I've not even played.
All right.
Well, what is this? What is this? At your best.
Well, look, when you spend almost $300 at Gen Con on a game, and I've done plenty of research on this game, and it has hit lots of people's top lists.
I felt like I played it.
Yeah, exactly. So, Heroes of Land, Air, and Sea. So
I perceive it to be good.
I perceive it. Please be good. I'm going to have a lot of fun when I finally play this game.
Yeah. I'm going to force myself to have fun, even if it's not fun.
I'm pretty sure it's 7 players, Matt. Isn't it? At the most?
I don't know if you want to play at 7, but...
No, I think it actually plays pretty fast at 7.
Fast? There's no fast playing that game.
No, it's not that long.
7 players?
There's no way it's not that long.
I thought it had 4 continents, and then they added the 5th player in the middle.
I don't know. I'm just speaking words. I'm looking it up. It's 1 to 4 players, so maybe it is 5 players.
Yeah.
But it's only like a 3-hour game. It's not
fast.
Well, I mean,
3 hours is not fast.
When I say it's a long game, I'm talking, TI3 or World of Warcraft.
Okay.
We've played plenty of games that take 3 hours.
And we played Chicago
that's
Express.
Yeah.
That was pretty long. It was good though.
Yeah. Anyway,
Have you played your game?
Which one?
The one you're going.
The one you're about to say?
Yes.
Okay.
Hanamakoji. It's a 2-player only game. You're trying to get, access.
Wait, pause.
Oh, all right.
Heroes Land, Air, Sea, Pestilence, 1 to 7 players.
Okay, well, I have that expansion.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we can have an epic.
I've got every bit of the game.
Matt's,
So.
all right, Eric, we got to play downstairs on the pool table.
Yeah. It takes up a lot of room.
And I do have the oversized map.
There we go.
Yes.
This needs to happen.
It does.
Back to Hanamakoji.
Yes.
You're trying to get the favor of these 7 geisha ladies on the board. It's like I said, 2-player only game, but I like it because you have these real tough decisions to do. You only have the access to, I forgot how many different of these tiles, but you use the same tiles every round. You do multiple rounds until you get X number of these geishas, or X number. I think 3 of man, it's been a little while, but I think 3 that are adjacent to each other, or a certain amount of points in these geisha ladies. But there's a lot of tiles that you have to hand over cards to your opponent, or let them choose first between these cards and which to play. So a lot of good decisions in this game.
Yeah, it's one of the most finely balanced games. It's really good.
Yeah. Do I have that?
You
no,
do not.
I got that one. Shadows of Kyoto.
Yep. Different game.
Yep.
I don't even have this game. So, I guess that's right. I have played it. But I have Jixia Academy, which is the same game, except, it's with guys.
Okay.
That's fair. My H is Mechanics, the board game. I mean, Heaven and Ale. Oh, dude, this game is so great. It is literally just mechanics, math.
No, theme makes no sense.
The theme is,
I can make it make sense.
well, they did
like
too.
The Cube Tower and Shogun. Everything has a little story behind it.
Yes, it has a very little story with a very odd expansion that's being added on. But I don't know, it's so good. I mean, if you like a straight up Euro that you want to think about as you're playing it, and it's really not that complicated of a game. I mean, there's mechanism, there's a lot of gears and stuff moving around, but at the same time, it's a pretty straightforward idea.
It's fairly quick.
Yeah, it's actually it's way quicker than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So looking forward to getting the expansion of that one.
Yeah, that's right. It's coming out.
Yep.
Okay, my H is Harvest Island. It's a game where you're collecting fruit from the island of Formosa, which is now Taiwan. And there's animals connected with each of the fruits. So if you have the most of a particular kind of fruit, then you get that animal. Like you attract that animal to yourself, and those are worth points. But the mechanics of getting the cards is what really makes the game shine. And while you're doing that, there's weather cards that come out. So you could have a drought if there's too many sun cards, or you could have a flood if you have too many rain cards. And
is it press your luck style?
It kind of is, because if you haven't harvested, and it takes an action to harvest, so you're either getting cards or you're harvesting, or you're planting or you're harvesting. And if you don't harvest and a flood or a drought comes, then you lose those fields. And so it's 2 to 4 player game, and just really, really nice card play.
Sweet.
Great art.
Good stuff. My I game is Infiltration.
Oh yeah.
I really like this game.
Pick this one up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is it? The Sledgehammer, Tim? Is that what you want?
The what?
What's the one broken card in
Oh
it?
yeah, there's seriously a broken card. It like allows you to smash the lock and take like 3 of the things there.
So
it's like 4 actions together.
Yeah, you want to make sure you get that one. But it's essentially, you're going into this I don't know what it is thing that you're traversing through, but
it's
I'm sure it's a building or something.
Yeah,
but
it's in the Netrunner universe. It's a corporation building that you're breaking into to steal data.
Right.
You're like hackers.
Hang on. So it's the Netrunner universe. So you're supposed to be like hacking in and using all these smart technological ways to get stuff. And then you're like, I'm just going to use a sledgehammer.
Well, some of the doors are locked to get into.
Yeah, right.
Because, like you go in there and there might be a safe that has like data, like think of thumb drives and stuff like that. So you got to break into the safe.
Yeah.
But it's
and
harder.
if you're a clever enough hacker, you could do that. But you're just going to use a sledgehammer.
Sometimes you don't have time because
That's right.
the game has a time, and then if you don't get out before it's continue.
Yeah. George, quit bashing my game, dude. Come on.
With a sledgehammer.
I'm not trying to make sense of all these games. I'm just saying this game is good. Yeah. So I like the pressure luck element to it because it's kind of like, I can keep going in getting stuff, but man, that timer's getting pretty close. I think I want to, and you have to at least get out.
Or you can't win
to at least have a chance to win. So there is a little bit of you can kind of set traps on your way out, little surprises. But yeah, this game was always fun every time I came to the table. So
cool,
sweet.
All right, as for Innis, but I won't take the glory from George here. He's probably going to talk about it. So if he doesn't, I'll come back to it.
Well,
if he does,
I can't now.
Oh,
he's got backups in case we say it.
Yeah,
go ahead.
All right. You might add on, but it's like an area control card drafting game where you are trying to become, I think, the chieftain or the emperor of Innis.
The Bren.
Isn't it Inish?
Oh yeah, that's what it was. The Bren.
Inish.
Yeah. So it has a lot of
silent H.
Oh, whatever. Has a lot of interplay.
There's no H.
There's no H.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
but it has a lot of interplay in it where you're trying to outwit your opponents here and trying to get the winning conditions.
That's great.
Yeah, I liked it. It has one of the most terrible looking board jigsaw puzzle things.
Lies.
But
that's it. Bash that game. Bash it, Tim.
But I think it is it makes it memorable.
That's right.
So it was an interesting, good choice. Like sometimes you add some kind of weird art to something and you're like, we know it's bad, but people are just going to remember it. Like Deus, like the shape of the hexes are kind of like teardrops and stuff.
Those are bad.
It is bad, but it's so memorable. You look at it, you're like, that's it, Deus.
That's true.
But I liked Inish. I'm looking forward to the expansion. Matt, I almost had Infiltration. I put that on there.
Oh, really?
But we recently played Imperial Settlers again. And
that
game is good.
Oh, it reminded me how much I love this game. It is so good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. There's so many other games that knock it off my top 10, but it's in my top 20 for sure. It's such a good game where you're gathering these resources from your cards and there's a lot of combos and engine building going on. And even though it's only 5 rounds, you feel like you did 1,000 things. Oh, it's so good. Have you played it?
No.
No?
Which one?
Imperial Settlers?
No.
Really? Man. Have you played 51st State?
Wait, maybe I have and I hated it, actually.
Well, that's sad.
Hated it.
Does it have apples?
It does have apples.
Yeah,
yes.
no, I hated that one.
Does that game have apples? Hate it.
Yeah.
I broke a tooth on an apple.
I just
totally
don't like
biased.
apples.
I mean, I got a deluxe component set. I can swap them out.
No.
You want some hunks of meat? I mean, we'll just use red cubes.
I just had a real bad experience with that game.
That's fair. But I like the apples and I like the, it's got some cool components and everything. It's got some really good factions. They all feel like they play differently. And
yeah. It wasn't the apples. It was that I got my butt handed to me. Like,
oh, was it from the Japanese?
I think I was barbarians or something. Maybe it was the barbarians that killed me. I don't know. It was just destroyed.
Japanese were awesome.
I got destroyed the entire game. So
Yeah.
I build stuff and then they just get taken or
Blown away.
I will agree. This game, if you don't do well in the first couple of rounds, you're on a very heavy, you're pushing something up a hill at that point.
Yeah.
So And some of that could be the card draw. Maybe they could have done something where you pick your faction cards to start with rather than actually just drawing everything at random.
Or maybe it was everyone was just ganging up on me. I don't know.
I guess you could suffer from a gang mentality. I don't know if it's that beneficial unless you're just really vindictive people. Because it doesn't make any sense to always just hit somebody unless they're in the lead or something.
Yeah, no.
But even if they're in the lead, it almost, I don't know. Because you're spending your action to like set them back a little bit. You're mostly just using it to destroy their stuff and get the resources from it.
Right.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah, I just could never get going.
We'll try it again without more passive people.
I'll give it one more shot.
All right.
Okay. So I would have said Inish because it's my favorite game of all time. And I want to say another Irish game like Irish Gauge, but I won't. Sorry, Tim.
I would say it, but I won't.
I'll go with Inhabit.
And I could say this game. And maybe this game.
Yes.
Followed by possibly this game if it was a little better.
Yeah, I get one. Okay.
That's fair.
I'll go with Inhabit the Earth, which is a Richard Breese game with a bunch of animals that you have multi-use cards, and you have to sort of set up a kind of an engine to get yourself going and exploring these various habitats. And it's a race game with just some really clever combination play. Really like it.
Cool. Matt?
Yeah, I'm just double checking something real quick.
An I? Or are you double checking your J?
J's.
Yeah, I believe this was the only J that I've played. So
Is it really?
It gets shoot in.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Wonder if we could guess what it was.
Oh no, it is not the only one, but the other one I was definitely not going to put on there. No, it wasn't the only one. Sorry. So yeah, Jiraku was definitely the best out of the J's.
Okay.
The other one was Jamaica, which we always
Wasn't
joke
very
about,
good.
Which,
Whatever. It's so good.
okay, yeah. So yes, Jiraku, very little game, but
Yeah,
it is
small box game.
It's a lot of fun. I'm actually having trouble remembering exactly. I know it's area control with like
trick taking
with trick
elements.
taking, yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
not
We'll,
only.
we'll talk about it.
yeah. Okay, that's
Yeah,
what
we'll
I
talk
figured.
about
So-
it. Yeah, I will talk about it right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So apparently we have a three-way here.
So, trick taking game. Well, in this trick taking game, you don't always want to win because whoever wins the trick, that location where they're I forgot what the name of it. Head samurai guy is going to Daimo is going to score that location basically. So pretty unique. There's a lot of game for a small box game, so that's why I like it.
Terrible score track, but yeah, the game is amazing. It's definitely, I think, it was in my top 10. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so good. It might have dropped a little bit now just because I played so many other games that I really like better. Such a great game, such a great small footprint trick taking. I'm not a big fan of trick taking usually,
like
but apparently
trick-taking.
trick taking has gone up in my list recently in the past year or so. Really good game.
Yeah.
And it's Japanese.
That's so interesting that you guys all picked a trick-taking game because I don't usually do trick-taking games, and mine is a trick-taking game also.
No,
And
it's
J is for
Jiraku.
trick taking.
It's not Jiraku.
Oh, what is it?
It's Dr. Jekyll. That's the J. Jekyll. And Mr. Hyde.
Oh, I'd like. Dr.
What about
Jekyll
Doctor?
Yeah, we'll forget the D.
It's just Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah.
You mentioned how you had trouble with D's already. and
Yeah,
you just
no, the
moved
Ds.
it.
He's shoehorning him into other
In
letters.
the world,
Yeah,
George.
Although at this point, it seems like there's not a lot of games with J's in them.
No,
You
there
don't get to
wasn't.
rearrange the name of the game though, just to make it fit.
No, but
in
if
your
you're,
list.
if you're doing alphabetical, it would be under Jekyll.
He's making the D's fit.
Jekyll, comma, whatever his
Sure,
first name
just talk about the game, George.
Okay, so it's a trick-taking game, and it only has 28 cards, so you can easily sort of count out where the cards would be or where you think they are.
Like euchre?
Yeah. It's just like that. It's that same sort of level of addiction, and you can force people to play certain cards because you can call them out and have them play a card for you.
Huh.
It's so good.
That's cool.
I'm going to have to give that a try and euchre another try because I played with a master of euchre. After the first round of cards, he's like, you'll play this, you'll play this. I was like, what, am I playing a game or just like living an experience that's happening for me?
Yeah. It has sort of some of that. Like you can get really good at this.
I mean, that is respectful though, because if a game can get to that level of skill,
Yeah.
then it's a masterful game.
Yeah. I think it is. Yeah.
Or it's annoying. One of the two.
We'll see.
All right, starting with K. I'm not going to say this is the best probably game I've played, but it's definitely my favorite game, I guess. No, screw it. Whatever.
Yeah. It's not hand in hand usually.
Yeah.
It's garbage, but
I just, whatever. Probably some people, it's lighter, but it's King of New York. So, like,
no, it's fine.
yeah, I like King of Tokyo a lot, but I really like the fact that the King of New York put it to where you don't necessarily have to beat everyone down. You can play the board,
Yeah.
and almost play it solo and get away with it that way. And it's just interesting the way that the board works and everything. So,
More like a traditional board game where like you're bumping into each other as you're doing getting to your goal.
Right.
Whereas
And
King of Tokyo is you're punching each other.
right. And King of Tokyo was always like, oh man, this game's great. And then when it gets down to like 2-3 people or something like that, it's like, ugh. So
Like that.
this was a lot more better at the late game. So
Yeah.
Agreed.
K for me is a Keyflower. It's a city building, tile placement, auction type of game where you are bidding with meeples and you're using these same meeples to actually do these actions on these tiles. So
I played that one in Michigan, so you couldn't record it for me. But I do like
Oh.
that game a lot.
yeah,
Oh, gotcha.
Matt is going to go back and change it to
Might have
Keyflower.
actually been Keyflower, yeah. But that's fine.
Anything else you want to add? Or?
No.
Sorry. My K is Keyforge. I've got a lot of Ks, and man, I've just been playing this so much, and I really, really enjoy it. And I try not to put any collectible card games, which just isn't really collectible. I mean, it is, but it's not
No, I
wouldn't-
would say it's not collectible.
in the
a sense.
same sense as a CCG.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't be like, oh, I really want this card in my deck.
Because you can't construct decks.
Right.
Right.
It's right. You just buy a deck. It's collectible because that's the only version of that deck, but at the same time, right. So I just got my Four Horsemen deck.
15th deck.
14th, but yeah, I got my Four Horsemen deck finally. You know, not that I was really trying for one, but people are selling them for $200 and $300. It's got all four of the horsemen. It's from the first set. Oh, it's so good. It's such a fun game. I like Hearthstone, but I like this better as a card game, just because I don't know. It would be cool if you can make your own deck, but it's actually kind of neat that you can't. And I haven't really ran into the problem where I've run into a couple of decks that will always lose, but if you got most decks will do okay, you know, percentage wise.
I would say eventually they are going to probably end up opening up something that you can construct your decks.
You think so?
It will give you a reason or something to do with all these decks that came out really bad. Otherwise, it's just trash.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if they'll do that, although I believe that they probably will come out with a tournament style that allows you to build your own deck and you just play with black sleeves or whatever.
Right.
They'll probably do
Oh.
that, but I don't think they'll make it into the actual rules.
Oh,
as a
right,
rule
right.
set.
No, I believe they'll come out with tournaments that
Yeah.
let you construct decks.
Could, instead of constructing your own deck, could they just give you a way to score your deck so that it has like a number and it's like a weight class and you only go up against other decks of that?
Oh, there you go. That'd be
class.
awesome.
Well,
Right. So you can only bring decks with 6.4 or less or
whatever, yeah.
some of it's subjective. I mean, it's either because there's a little bit of a skill level that you can add to the game.
Right.
No,
So
there
it-
should be, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can't really just say that this deck is clearly better than another one.
Well, right, but in boxing, just because someone has a couple of inches of reach doesn't mean they're going to win either. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Right. But my point is, I don't know how you would accurately gauge it because there's some websites out there that do this. There's a SAS rating. It's called a synergy, anti-synergy. And it takes your deck and analyzes the cards and really what, if they have good synergy within your own deck. But even that doesn't matter because it doesn't account for the fact that, say, for instance, I've got a card that's a Logos card that allows you to play a card out of faction. So you play that card and it says you're allowed to play one card that's out of the faction that you called that turn. And so you could play another card that has a weak synergy rating for that faction, but a really amazing synergy rating for the faction that you're playing it in, which would be Logos. And so it's hard to like take it in because I've got a couple of decks that are like 75 is like the average. And I've got a couple of decks that are like 68 and they still did really well.
so they already do have a number
68.
system.
Yes, they do. I don't think it's Keyforge that brings it
It's
out.
third party.
Third party. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So people are trying to do it, but my point is anything between 70 and 90 are pretty well, like it comes down to like more of a skill based thing. Maybe it might be slightly easier.
That's
for the 90.
perfect.
Yeah. So, but what they're probably doing is as you play games, your deck has a power rating and it's based off your win loss ratio.
Oh,
And so that's probably more so what they'll end up doing if they do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
and you mentioned Hearthstone. Does Keyforge have an app or a?
No.
It does have an app. but
can you play?
it's-
You can't play.
No, you
online?
can't play on it. It's just like to enter your decks in.
Yeah. You get, when you register a deck, it goes into their official database. When you show up to a tournament, you scan your app and stuff and you get points and you can redeem them for prizes and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
So my K.
That is K.
Yeah. K.
K.
My K is Kemet, the first game on my list from one of my favorite board game companies, Matago. And it's just for the fact that it's so balanced and a war game that I really like the combat system for.
Yeah.
And every game is just down to the wire, and the map and everything just makes it so that you're never safe. You can never just turtle and relax. And
Right.
you always have something cool to go for, with all the little power tiles and everything.
Is Kemet the one with the 4-sided dice?
Yes.
Yeah. That and Cyclades are the ones I really want. And they have an expansion for them both, right?
Yes. Oh, Kemet and Cyclades have multiple expansions.
I think there's one that you actually can use in either or.
Right.
Yes. Crossover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More games should do this. And games that don't even
I don't know if I
like
well
Agricola and War Machine. You know what I'm saying? Like just raid those fields.
no connection.
So next one, they'll have a crossover from Kemet and Cyclades to Inish because it's the third in the trilogy.
Is it really?
Well, supposedly.
Huh.
Okay.
Good stuff. We're doing L, right? Yes.
Yes.
Lords of Zidit is what I picked. This is usually in my top 10. I don't think it'll go anywhere because I really enjoy it. I know a lot of people kind of scoff at the scoring system. I really like it. I like the fact
That's like the
scoring-
best part about it.
I don't like this.
Yeah, no, some people don't like it.
It's not my favorite. It's
People
not my
on your
favorite.
left, I was going to say, yeah.
People on your left.
But I really enjoy it. And as far as programming, I think it's probably one of the better programming games I've played.
Absolutely agree.
So yeah, and
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm not a big fan of programming games. There's not a lot of them that I actually
there's not a
enjoy.
lot of them though.
Robo
but
Rally.
Garbage.
I'm definitely not going to pick that one.
Wait.
It's bad.
The last time we played Robo Rally, it was like 6 players.
I still don't care.
Don't ever do that.
I don't think I would have enjoyed it.
You do it with like
anyways.
three players. This actually works out all right.
Nah.
No, it's kind of poor.
Then you're not anywhere near each other and you don't get to do the bumping around and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can bump it around still.
No, but I just like you run around, you're picking up all your farmers and wizards and whatever and stuff, and
Oh my.
yeah, and you got all these monsters you're trying to fight, but yeah, it's just there's a lot going on and it's a lot of fun. So.
I am with
Yeah.
you. That is a great game.
Yeah, I like it overall.
We talked a bit to it.
It's so good. It's right behind you on the shelf, Eric, which
is.
makes it ironic.
Stares at me every day. My L is Le Havre. So pretty strategic, pretty heavy game, but it does a lot. If you like to resource gather, build some buildings, use other people's buildings, and all that good stuff, give this one a try.
So wait, the L doesn't count for El Grande, but it does count for La Havre.
It's L-E Havre. So it's L. It's Le Havre and El Grande.
I'm not that good at French, but that's the same thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
It's
Le Havre.
it stands for the harbor.
Right. But the game starts with La, which starts with an L. El Grande starts with L, which starts with an E. Thank you.
But it wasn't your E either. It was your G, wasn't it?
No, El Grande's E-L.
Oh, well,
Grande.
okay.
Yeah, no, I said G,
Le Havre
just goofing off.
is
Oh, okay.
That was
L-E
my-
Havre.
Okay, you have a certain kind of twisted consistency there, so it's fine.
This one was probably one of my harder picks because I really wanted to put Lords of Waterdeep. But I picked Lewis and Clark. I have to pick it. It's on my top 10. It's such an amazing game. I really, really, really like this game.
These have all
Yes.
been my short list.
Yeah.
Play it with 3 players.
Yeah, 3 players works best. I think only because the mechanic in the game where you get stuff based on the badges to the player to your left and right.
Yeah, right.
So when you're playing at 3 players, everyone is kind of in competing with each other. Whereas if you have 4 people, the person across the table you don't interact with, so to speak. So
Right.
Yes, but the person across the table from each person has that same problem. So it's still fine.
and it ends up working out.
And plus, it takes longer.
I think we play as 5
at
players.
4.
Did we play 5?
Where's that 5?
I think
Ooh.
it's 5.
5 is a lot.
Yeah, maybe it was 5. That was like, whoa,
Yeah.
Too much.
too long for
Yeah,
for
5
this
players.
game.
I think we played it. It was like 3.5 hours
Yeah.
or
Oh,
something.
no.
4 hours.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
I wouldn't go with 5. No.
It does say 1 to 5.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Play
5,
with 3.
but not really. Yeah.
yeah. 3, 4 if you need
4,
to.
yeah.
if you're stretching it.
Yeah.
That's right. All right. Well, I agree with 2 out of your 3. Lewis and Clark and Lords of Zidit. But mine was, what was it? Oh, Luna Lena.
Lena.
Luna Lena is a werewolf game where it's a hidden movement game, and one person is the werewolf laying this trail through the forest that the campers have to follow if they're going to rescue their friends who have been kidnapped by the werewolves. Werewolves have done this because they want to turn them into werewolves to grow their group of werewolves. And so
As werewolves do.
as werewolves do, that's how they do it. And so you have to track down the werewolves, but that's a really dangerous thing to do because
Right.
werewolves are also out there hunting you. And it's just one of the most thematic, brilliant horror themed games out there. Love it.
Cool.
I still haven't gotten you guys to play it, but we need to play it.
Oh,
We should.
It's October.
Halloween is coming up.
Bring it over.
Okay. And up to 7 players. So
Oh, nope.
Good deal. Next one is M. I'm switching them right now because I think Tim's actually going to talk about the one I actually picked at first, but I think I just changed my mind.
Probably not. I don't think I am.
You don't think so?
Were you going to say the?
What?
Go ahead. What was you going to say?
The one I was going to say
Yeah.
was going to be Mage Knight.
No.
Okay. Well,
All right. Mage Knight. No.
yeah.
Mage Knight is good.
Mage Knight is good, but I think just looking at it, I think technically I do enjoy Medieval Academy better. It's a lot shorter. Yes, it
Way
is.
lighter.
It is on
way
your,
lighter.
It is on your top 10.
a lot.
Yeah. But I just, this game is just a lot of fun. I can play it with my family, even when you play it with people, because it is such short, it's a short game. It's kind of a filler game almost, but I just really like the card drafting is the
Yes.
main thing, and the bidding on the different, trying to move up on each track and balance all that. So
and good art.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
wonderful art.
It's really cool. It's weird because it looks like Yellow is kind of letting this one die out.
Yeah, their art route is. Oh, you just mean the game?
The game. I don't
Oh.
like.
Oh,
I don't even remember
we're-
seeing it at their booth for mini conventions, or maybe
No,
it's
yeah, I
there and
guess-
it's just only got a couple of copies or something. I don't know.
No, I think you're right. I don't think I remember seeing it.
I felt like this game could have been one of those evergreens. Like if they switch up the art, maybe the box size, they could have put it in retail.
Box size was fun.
Well, for us, but I don't think it's fine for games on the shelf at Target.
Oh, you think they want a bigger box?
I think they like more square-ish style boxes, from what I gather. Since when you go to Target,
Target
it's just a
shoppers.
giant bunch of squares.
It's like, that's rectangle. I don't like rectangle boxes.
Does Yellow sell at Target?
I don't
Probably
think
not,
so.
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
That might be some of the problem, but I just pictured it being such a game that's accessible to everyone.
Well, yes.
and
sure.
it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Cool.
Yep.
Go. And for me, is Mansions of Madness Second Edition. It's a app-driven cooperative game where you're battling through these scenarios, kind of like in like an Arkham Horror or Eldritch Horror type of environment. You have to, collect weapons and go through and search these rooms. You have to deal with your insanity. You have a hidden agenda. So, really thematic. And I enjoyed, our playthroughs of it. So,
I haven't played second edition, but I really like the first.
yeah. The difference between first and second is the second you have the app to be that one versus all. I guess the first edition, which I haven't played, you have one player that does
I didn't know you hadn't played it.
Yeah, I did get it, and I know you have it. And you have some expansions. We should pull it out sometime.
Also known as Tim versus All.
Tim versus all. Right.
It's because I already know the game. I have played it as a player now, though.
Oh, have you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
My M, I did have Mage Knight on there, but I had to go with Mage Wars. I mean, it just
yes.
makes more sense for me. It's very the War Machine style of board game, so to speak. And the fact that you get to make your own spell book, and then each turn you get to pick those cards out of your spell book, and everything's super thematic. It just operates the way you think it would. I've followed this game ever since it was in beta. Like, I mean, played it many times before it even came out in various forms. Oh, I even had some printouts of the cards, and I was using just pieces of 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper as the zones, moving my guys around, like the cards around and stuff. It was really ghetto, but it was awesome. It's such a good game. I really like it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Have you played it?
Nope.
No, it's good.
It's 2-player, yeah.
Well, no, they have a domination mode where you play like teams 2-on-2.
Oh.
And it's kind of you can kill each other's like mages and to win, but the main part of it is there's like these areas they go stand in and get points as you're standing there, and the first team to get so many points.
Okay, yeah.
That was really, really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
King of the Hill.
For some of us.
Yeah.
Cool.
What is it?
I says for some of us.
For some,
Yeah.
Jake.
poor Jake.
Poor Jake.
It was me and Jake versus Matt and Eric. Jake kind of tippy-toed up and was like, I think I'll cast this. And they're like, bam, 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 bam. He just got blown away.
He got a little overzealous there.
I think he stayed around. He learned the game for whatever. I don't know.
But-
it was a while.
Although, I mean, because
He got taken out.
I know
got to
I was
watch.
like some kind of C faction, and we seaweeded him in.
Yeah.
It was
He
like a
couldn't
lot.
move.
He couldn't move.
You were a druid.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
It
that's
was.
funny.
So it probably helps to know what the other people have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had no clue what we had. So
yeah.
It's the equivalent of playing League of Legends, and you're like, I think I'll go up and hit this guy. And they're just like, bro, assassinated.
He was like, you think I should do that? He was like, that's pretty ballsy.
he was warned. He was
He was worried. He was like,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do it. I think it'll be all right.
It was not all right. It was not all right.
Yeah. This past weekend, I played Overwatch for the first time, and I just got slaughtered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Good Lord.
It does happen.
You need a.
You're about 5 years,
Yeah.
years behind the curve.
Yeah.
People got 5 years of practice on you.
Yep.
So, okay, so my M is Mayday Mayday, which is my favorite social deduction game.
And company.
No, just Mayday Mayday. And it's the theme is really sort of it's not very comfortable now because it's you're in an airplane and the pilot has died. He's been murdered, and you're trying to get into the cockpit.
Okay.
So, you know, American history, not a great theme, but,
Right.
wasn't made by an American. Maybe that's why. But anyway, so you're all playing these, stewards or stewardesses on the plane, and as you go around, you know a little bit about each person on your left and right. But you have 3 cards in front of you that tell whether you're a good guy or bad guy, sort of like good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
So you don't have full information. And then as you go around, different people will try to go into the cockpit, and you'll decide whether you're going to let them go or whether you're going to punch them in the face.
Yeah.
So it's just this massive brawl on an airplane. And every round you have to let somebody, become like the leader or whatever. And at the end of the game, they have to decide who's actually going to get into pilot the plane. And if it's terrorists, they just crash the plane and you die.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I like good cop, bad cop quite a bit. So
this is much more nuanced.
I gotcha.
Yeah, it's I like it.
Cool.
Good stuff. Starting the ends. I went with Nations, the dice game. I like Nations, but about a quarter of the time. So I picked the dice game instead. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We got to play test some stuff. I think our name's in a rule book somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Eric's is in there twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because I play tested it like 50 different times. I deserved my name in there twice.
But yeah, it was always a lot of fun to play that game. It's well balanced. Well, I mean, the nations have their own powers and stuff like that, but it's overall it's a lot of fun. It seems fairly balanced and everything. So good stuff.
Make the monuments, or what is it called?
Wonders.
Not Wonders.
Yes. And yeah, there
right.
are different strategies. I think there's kind of like 3 different strategies you can take. But yeah, seemed like that was one of the better ones.
Predominant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does seem really, really.
So, and for me, and right? Yeah. Netrunner, asymmetrical 1-versus-1 game. It is an LCG. It is not made anymore, but don't let that stop you if you haven't tried it out. Excellent game. We don't get it to the table, enough because it works really well. One person's the runner. They're trying to.
We don't get it to the table enough because it works really well.
No.
Or was that a comma?
Period. I don't know. We don't get to the table, but we should, as it works really well.
Yeah.
It's a really thematic, fun game.
It's weird because I get there so early. I should just start bringing it.
Oh yeah,
like my stuff, and then you have your stuff.
Yeah.
We already know the game. We just bust it out.
right.
Yeah, you guys are the first ones there.
Yeah, it's because I work like walking distance from his house, but not really. But
Yeah.
it's like a 2-minute drive or something.
Yeah, I loathe that game.
Loathe?
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like it?
So good.
you know-
I've never tried it. I don't know.
I've never played it.
No.
But he loathes it.
But
Why do you loathe it then?
Well, when
I know why. Go ahead.
When that game came out, my Warhammer Invasion group was all sitting around looking at each other like, well, there went our game.
Oh, really? Okay. They went off to a better pastures.
Yeah. His whole group was like, oh. No, I remember that now. I was like, yeah, no, that's a fair way to not like a game.
That was when we knew our playing days were limited.
My N is Nations, the dice game, or Nations, the board game. You could put either one of them here. Probably Nations, the dice game, only because I've played it so many times.
Mm-hmm.
Really good game. I love it. I mean, it kind of has that similar feel, now that I think about it, as Imperial Settlers, where each turn you get your stuff and then everybody takes an action after each other until you don't have any other actions you can do.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're kind of, I need to get this. And if I get this, I'll have new stuff to be able to spend on this. And yeah, it's just so good. Such a good game.
Yeah, and just mentioning too, it is an exact replica. I don't know.
It has a good feeling of the base game.
Yeah, it's a good translation. I guess that's a good way to say it.
The board game probably is better technically as far as balance and like taking it down from like a lucky kind of thing.
Right.
But the dice game definitely takes the 2.5 to 3 hour board game and mashes it into 45 minutes pretty regularly. So have you played it?
I have not. It's not my kind of thing.
Oh, I think you would like it.
How do you know?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't like any nation building games.
No. It does not
Or
feel like
civilization games.
it really just feels like a bidding game.
Tableau building?
It's more like an engine style.
All right, I'll have to try.
You have to
Tableau
try it.
building?
I'm
Yeah.
going to try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. My N is it's called Nemesis, and it's another new one actually.
Oh yeah.
And it's basically Aliens, the board game.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
I was going to say it sounds familiar.
Yes. And it's such a great theme tie-in with, the horror of running around a ship with aliens coming after you. Mm-hmm. It's just the theme is just so strong in this game. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, my favorite thing at Gen Con was standing there watching at the Gale Force 9, the Aliens game being played.
Actual board game.
The actual game Aliens, and someone walks up and goes, "Is this Nemesis?"
Yeah.
It's like, no. It's
Nemesis is more Aliens the board game than Aliens the board game.
It really is.
Right.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yes, definitely. So
Wait, have you got this game actually?
I just reviewed it.
Okay, cool. Because I remember we played on
nice.
Tabletop Simulator.
Right, but now I have the physical
Okay, cool.
copy
Cool.
with all the expansions.
We got
wow.
god, all the expansions. Like there's multiple.
Yeah, there's carnomorphs and
All right, you know what? Top 5 things we hate about board gaming.
expansions coming out right
Kickstarters
away.
with expansions and stretch goals.
That's why I had to wait so long to get it.
Oh man,
Because it came in the shipping with all the expansions.
that's fair.
Starting the O's off, I'm going to go with Orleans. So it's a bag builder game. A lot of people know this, but it's also nice because you got the food truck or whatever that you got to kind of manage also. You want to try and get monks. But yeah, no, it's a fun game. I enjoy this every time, and I would really like to try and do the what they got, like the story mode version. It's an expansion or whatever.
Eric played that.
Oh, really?
Hey,
No.
you're talking about the co-op one?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you talking about the co-op one or
No,
the?
he's talking about the story
new-
that's coming out.
Yeah, the new.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so
yeah.
I'm getting them mixed up. So the co-op one sounded cool, but the story one that will be coming out
Separate
also.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
separate game, but it sounds cool too.
Right.
Did you see the board game geek bit? Oh my gosh. The board game geek bits for this game.
Mm-mm.
They're like the same, like maybe like dice, like that plasticky ceramic. I don't know what to call it.
Ceramic, plastic.
More, they're heat transferred. So they look like the
Yeah.
Star Wars Destiny dice where they have pictures, but they're really glossy and
Yeah.
stuff. It's like that, but they're curved pieces.
yeah.
Oh, they're so good.
Kind of like the stones or whatever, or the beads, I guess, almost.
Kind of, yeah. Anyway, I want to get it, but $45 for
So
that.
expensive. It's the same cost as like the game,
Yeah.
but they're nice upgrades.
Yep.
Yeah.
For me is One Night Ultimate Werewolf. It's kind of like Werewolf, but you actually have information
And good.
and good
And one night.
Yeah, and one night.
You don't, you don't kill your thighs.
Yeah, is the best 10-minute game that you're gonna find out there. So if you have a little bit of time, you might want to pick another game because you're gonna play this game over and over again.
It's 10 minutes,
Again,
but you're
yeah.
not playing it once.
No,
Right.
Yeah.
I will say that it might be kind of driven about with the players that you're playing with. You do have to be able to bluff or share information. So if you have some people that are like, I ain't gonna say anything, I'm not gonna help out, that might not give you a good playthrough of the game. But with the right crowd, excellent game.
That's when you just get the powers to target them. Like switch them with somebody you suspect is the werewolf or something. I don't know. Just switch them.
Yeah.
Steal their role. My old game, old,
The old game.
old game is Oracle of Delphi. I think it's Delphi. I said
Really?
Delphi a billion times, but I think it's Delphi.
Oh, wait, I'm thinking of a different one. Sorry.
Oh, the game?
I was thinking of an Oracle. Just Oracle.
Oh, nope. Oracle of Delphi. It's up there somewhere. Yeah, right there. Behind Eric. Every game's behind Eric.
Ah, yeah.
George will like it because it's Stefan Feld.
It's Stefan Feld. It's amazing. You know what, though? It does not. It's not
No,
a
it's
Stefan
not.
Feld game.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a Stefan
It's like a
Feld.
race. So what you're trying to do is run around and collect these, do your goals. You have like 10 or 11 of them. I can't remember. Maybe 12. And you're trying to complete these goals by running around and doing stuff, right? And it's like go to these different color temples and go get these different color pieces and whatever. Fight these different color and mythological beasts. But what happens is every time you roll these dice, and it kind of dictates what actions you can take.
Mm-hmm.
And even though you only have those actions, you still feel like, oh my God, there's so many things I can do. Because it's actually good that it gives you that, because otherwise there would be too many things to think about. Kind of slims you down to about 50. And you're like standing there like, oh, I can do this.
50
now
things. Okay.
And now that I'm there, now next turn, because like you kind of control how certain things, how the dice sometimes you can control how the dice move around, or you might have the cards that allow you to play a certain die even though you don't have it. So you can kind of plan ahead a little bit, but you're not planning ahead like massively. Okay. I don't know. It's just really, really, really good game. I was surprised I liked it in the first place because it is a race. You know, it's
Right.
like the first to just finish
complete
it.
their task
And get back to
a certain number or all of them.
I think you have to complete them all and then get back to your ship,
starting.
the starting space where
Right.
Zeus is.
Winning tip: use the power or pick the power that gives you the extra movement.
Yes.
Not all starting abilities. Not one starting ability is super broke. It just allows you. What does it move?
It's an extra space.
space.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is amazing good.
When it's a race game and you get an extra move over everybody,
I
it's
got
a little
it.
broke.
Makes sense.
Never lost with it.
Yeah, it is. That's probably the only one I will say is broke. The rest of them are pretty balanced against each other.
Did you take it out?
You could. I think maybe we played it again. I don't remember if you played with us, but we did not pick it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Were you here when we played with Jim? I don't
Maybe.
think you were.
Okay. Maybe not.
I'll look it up. What's your O?
Okay. Well, my first O was taken by Matt. It's Orleans.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Backup time.
And then my second was taken already. It's One Night Ultimate Werewolf.
Oh.
So I'll fall back on my third, which is my only one-player game on the list, which is Onerim.
Oh yeah.
Onirim.
Onirim, even. And it can be played two-player, and I enjoy playing it two-player
I think me
as well.
and Tim played it too.
We did.
Yeah, it's good either way.
Yeah.
But it's very nice one-player as well. And with all the expansions thrown in, it gives it enough complexity to make it really pretty fun.
I'll play it again.
Yeah, so you're going through this sort of dream world, and you have to find the doors to get out of your own mind, I suppose. And it's just a sort of a game where you shuffle through and try to get what you need, but there's powers that you can use on the way before you run out of time.
We haven't played it again, Eric, without you.
Oh, okay.
So
P. Yeah, sure. I went with Pandemic Legacy. I was wavering because we did not complete this game, but I don't think we needed to. Just
we played it a lot.
we did play it enough. I think we almost half through it. I think we
got to the good stuff. I don't know if you want to say it's been out for a long time.
Well, I don't know about that. There was still a lot of wells that we had to open inside the board
Yeah,
game.
we definitely got to a point where it was like mind blown. This is awesome. So it was enough to see how good the potential that was probably left in the game.
This was season 1.
Yeah, season 1. Yes.
Yeah,
So
Have you played it all the way through?
I did play it all the way through. It stays good.
Okay.
It stays good.
Oh, yeah.
After the big surprises, does it give you more surprises?
It does.
What does it?
Maybe
Okay.
not as big, but
Okay.
there's
Yeah.
surprises.
But still, yeah. So good stuff.
Yeah.
I liked it. We need to do it again.
Oh, yeah.
It's terrific.
Yep. We need to finish it.
One
is what
day.
we need to do.
All right. P for me is Power Grid. It is a network building auction type of game where you are a power grid company and you're trying to upgrade your power supply chain and be the first person to get X number of power grids or power grid numbers up. And excellent game. If you like auctions, definitely want to give a go.
Yeah, I like this one. That's good. Pretty classic at this point, too.
Oh, yeah.
My P is the actual best dexterity game, unlike Crokinole.
What?
It's Pitch Car.
No way.
It is so good. It's so much fun. It's so much fun.
Blocky Mountains.
You know, as a matter of fact, though, I don't even think it's the best P game that I've played, but it is the most fun for me. I was like, oh, there's a good P game. Oh, that's good. Nope. Yeah, Pitch Car it is.
It is fun.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Did you hear the expansions that I said in the Essen preview?
Yes, there's a Y.
Yeah, you can split off into 2 roads, so you can make one harder and one just kind of straightforward but longer.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you can have that shortcut with the jump instead of just going straight. Or I probably won't get the other one, but the one that translates it down to pitch car and then goes back up.
Oh.
But I'd have to buy all the mini pitch car stuff, and it's an expensive game.
Worth it.
But it's worth if you already had the mini pitch card.
Oh yeah, you got to be jumping for joy right now. Yeah,
That's clever.
if because at one point Miniature Market had all of it on like 50% off. If I came across that again and bought it all, then I would buy that expansion.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Yeah, that would be good. So my P is Poseidon's Kingdom, and it's a game where you have this big wave mechanism that you put dice on, and when a certain number of dice are on there, their weight will cause the wave to crash and roll all the dice onto the board, and then you place them in rows where they've landed, and then you move your fish around the board to pick up the dice. And there's a shark that moves around to eat you as well, and cause setbacks for you, which you manipulate to eat the other people in the game.
nice.
And the whole time you're also moving one of your fish guys around the tentacles of the Kraken, and the Kraken, each step around him has various powers and things, and you collect tiles and they give you abilities, and when you've collected certain sets of them, you'll get points, and whoever has the most points at the end of the game retrieves Neptune's trident or some crazy thing. Anyway, you win the game.
That's fair.
But it's great because it's one of these Fragor games where all the pieces are ceramic and just really cute, actual like Christmas ornament sized fish, you know.
All right.
And the wave mechanism is great.
Good
Nice.
stuff. Eric, you did not pick Primordial Soup?
Oh, it is an excellent game. George has it, and he agrees with me.
I do. And I do.
Primordial poop.
Yeah, that was for Tim, mainly.
That actually meant 2 things.
Yeah. Moving on to Q's. Again, not a lot of choices, but I went with Couriers. It's a fun little dice building game. Make dice. Kind of attack everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Deck Builder, the dice game.
Yeah, deck builder dice game. And there's
Or I guess not Deck Builder, but it is. Yeah, Bag Builder.
It's a bag builder.
bag
Yeah.
builder.
It's very fun.
Yeah. So and what
I
this
like
was
it.
pretty much the beginning of the whole Dice Masters.
Yes.
Yeah,
thing,
before
so-
Dice
Oh,
Masters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had a couple of issues when it first came out, but in their later rule books, they sort of resolved those.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. They resolved it, and they came out with new units that kind of address the broken ones.
Yeah.
Not that you had to play with them because you pick. Well,
Right.
kind of. You shuffle, but you
Yeah.
can leave them
But it's
out.
nice if you could use all of the stuff that you get.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, good choice.
Cool. Q for me was it was actually a Quest for El Dorado since I just played it, and I was like, oh, man, Q games, both the power of technology. I could see my Qs now.
Yeah.
So, although Quest for El Dorado was a pretty good game, if you like deck building as like a race game, check it out. But I'm going to change it to Quarto. Excellent abstract game. It is pretty unique in the fact that in this game you are actually giving your opponent the piece to play. So there is no other game that I can think of that you actually implement that kind of mechanic.
Yeah, if you're an abstract game player, Quarto is definitely in the top 5 for me.
Yeah. Well, although I will say that I guess fifth level Quarto players that are super good at it, and you're master to master. I hear that a lot of times, kind of like tic-tac-toe. If you really are good at tic-tac-toe, or confident at tic-tac-toe, you kind of most of the time could go into a draw state.
Oh, really?
Supposedly.
Huh. I mean, you're not going to get that good.
Right.
So it's okay.
Normal players, Quarto, fine. You're not going to get to that state, right?
My cue is a new one, and it's the Quacks of Quedlinburg. Man, I really like this game. I mean, I haven't played the physical game. We only played it on Tabletop Simulator, but it is phenomenal. I mean, you were right. You told me that I was going to like this.
Yeah. I know you like bag.
Oh, that
bag,
press your luck.
Press your luck.
Drawn from the bag. Oh,
yeah.
This is, yep.
Yeah.
And there's an expansion. There's an expansion coming.
There is,
It's
yeah.
already out, I think.
I think it is
the
already
Witch's
out.
Brew. I
Oh,
think.
yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's out.
Have you played it?
No, I haven't. No,
Oh,
I
it
didn't
is
even get
so-
to play it online with you guys.
Oh, really?
What? I think you were
We
gone.
need to do that.
Yeah, we should.
Sean and Sierra have the game as well. So they,
Okay. I've wanted to play it forever, yeah.
It's really good.
I'm
Otherwise, it was
certain.
going to be Quarriors, but I had to put this. It's so good.
That is good.
yeah, great choice.
Yep.
Okay.
Q.
Q. Thank you. My Q choice is Quantum, and it's a game where you have dice that represent spaceships, and the die that are small numbers. Well, first of all, the number is how far you move. So huge, powerful ships are small numbers, but they move slowly, and higher
Which makes
numbers
sense.
move really fast, but they're fragile. And so you fly around these planets, and you try to establish bases or area control over them to get cubes off of them that are energy cubes, and then you can use those to power different things. You get like sort of tech trees going. Each of your ship types 1 through 6 also has a special ability that you can use on your turn, like warps or I don't know, different things. Can't remember now. Tractor beams and just all kinds of stuff. It's just a really clever sort of combo-tastic, almost abstract game.
I think I've seen this quite a bit of times online. People are praising it.
That's good.
Is it?
For R, I probably, I don't know if Tim would have it on there or not. Yeah, he probably does. But
You guys agree on a lot of them.
yeah, I chose role player.
Role player so far down.
It's weird. The two games
It is the only R game.
Well, there was one more that I'm thinking George might say, so it was weird.
Oh, no.
It was like there was two games. I was like, well, I'd either take Tim or George's, but
Yeah. Well, go ahead. You can take mine. Sorry.
no, I'll let you get to
You
it.
do
And
your
say
thing.
It's all right. I'll still talk about it.
unless you manipulate the alphabet again or something, and put some surprise game there.
Yeah.
But yeah, role player. Mainly just because of the feel from old RPG game days. It does have that feel of making your character and stuff. So yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
So
And that's one of your favorites.
yeah.
R for me is Rising Sun. Great minis, dudes on a map type of game. It does address one of the issues that I typically don't like about a lot of dudes on the map kind of risk games is the tendency to turtle up. Wait, have a big battle. So in this game, you are kind of not really forced to move around, but one of the big scoring mechanisms in the game is that you want to get you want to win a battle in different locations every round, because every location will give you a tile at the end of the game. Depending on how many locations that you've been able to win, it's going to give you abundance of points. Not that that's the only way to get points in the game, but it does provide the means or wants to move around. So I do like that. But excellent game. It has ability to go into temporary alliances as well, and then it has a bidding mechanism in it during battles where you're trying to either take a hostage, or you might try to kill yourself for points, or you might bid on using, or you might bid on making a poem about the battle, which will, give you points for every guy that died in the battle. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really good. It's the second best come on game.
Which is
Come on.
first?
The Grizzled.
Okay. I don't know.
I got that. I haven't played the expansion, but I own it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just got the Armistice edition.
Oh,
did you?
yeah.
Okay.
It's like everything or whatever.
It's a campaign.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I heard it's way different though.
Oh,
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You still got the base game too. I
Okay,
guess.
yeah.
I was looking at our list and see if I could choose a different. I can't come to it. I have to do role player.
Yeah, no.
There's a bunch of other games that I would have picked, but role player is definitely leagues above the other ones for me. Such a great game. It's amazing. I like the idea that you have all these options to mitigate your dice, even though maybe it's a little too much mitigation, but at the same time, you do feel good in the end that you did well.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's just, if you like the idea of building a character in D&D 3rd edition, you want to live that nostalgia through an actual game, here it is. If you don't care about D&D or anything like that, it's still a really good game if you picture it more like a Sagrada style game.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, we did a Sagrada versus role player. It's on YouTube. Check it out. So,
Yeah. Okay, real quick. What did you think I was going to pick?
Room 25.
Yeah, that's on my list, but I didn't pick it.
You said like Room 25 was like one of your favorite games.
It is. This
Did your
killed me.
favorite game change?
No. No, this one, honestly, I agonized over this more than almost anything else on my list.
oh, really?
Yeah, but I had to give it to Robinson Crusoe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, is that the base game?
Adventure on the Cursed Island.
Okay.
No, I love the whole thing. Like
Okay.
all the expansions have been great. And all the,
And did you play through first edition or second?
first edition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there even a deal between the two? Like, does it matter?
I don't think it matters.
I think it's just the box art and the size and
The rulebook
really?
might
Okay.
be more understandable in the second edition.
the rule book was
Yeah.
terrible.
I really hope so.
There's no way you can make it worse.
But I like it enough that I struggled through the first rulebook.
Yeah.
Nice. I did like it. It might
We just keep playing the first scenario.
but right, yeah, we played the first scenario a couple times, but we didn't get past doing that. So I
Yeah.
would like to continue on.
What's your favorite
game.
player count with that?
Probably 4 or 5 at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Big groups are fun.
It's a good game.
But I agonize. I went back and forth on those two forever.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So S, it would only make sense that Shadows over Camelot would be my pick. So yeah, Shadows over Camelot. It's a classic, social deduction. But every action you take always looks shady. I always thought that was a lot of fun. And, but yeah, it's a good time. Just because it's an older game and there might be some time in between I play it and I question, like, is it really like is it going to be like my top favorite game? But then I'll play it. I'm like, yeah, it's that fun to me. So yeah, good stuff.
Cool. As for me, is Steampunk Rally. It is
Wow.
it's really good. It's a dice draft.
This is the one I was going to pick, but I did
Okay.
choose something different.
Wow.
Yeah, you're
It is so good, dude.
No, I
So
love
good.
it. I do.
Yeah, I'm glad you showed us this.
And
I'm just surprised. I didn't realize you guys liked it that much.
Oh yeah.
well, Tim has it, and I did end up picking my own copy up. Usually, if Tim has it, I don't. But I was like, I did really like it. So, you're building this tableau, you're building this machine that you're racing through, and typically, I also don't like racing games. So it has a mechanic kind of like Lewis and Clark, where you're trying to you're not trying to be the first through that finish line, but after that finish line is passed, then you're trying to get the furthest after that. I think that's the same thing.
Once you pass the finish line, you're done. And it's kind of like Lewis and Clark, right?
Right. So it's not just the first that goes through it. So anyway, excellent game. It's pretty thematic, and it's kind of cool to see these machines kind of chugging along.
Sometimes do nothing.
Yeah. Sometimes George had a machine. He was like, I'm going to do this. 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 Is doing all these gears, getting all this stuff. And he moved like 2 spaces.
It's like a Rube Goldberg machine.
Yeah.
At the end, it's like you scoot along. Yeah.
Spinning my wheels.
Right.
Yeah. That's a good game. It's so good, but I had to give it to this one because it's gotten the shaft off my list quite a bit of times, and I went with Spartacus.
Spartacus. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a fun game.
Yes.
Oh man, it's so good. I don't like the ending, which we've always talked about every time we talk about this game. The Munchkin style beat up on the person who's about ready to win. So it usually is the second or third place person that actually wins. But the experience of going from the beginning to then is just phenomenal. I mean, I really like the expansions where they came out with the Primus, where you can actually have like 2-on-2 battles. Game plays up to 7 people now, so you got a ton of people just bidding and everything.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we should play it again with 7. We should.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm down for that.
I mean, there's just so much bidding going on. It's like a casino at that point. I mean,
And you really you can have an upset in the ring. Like,
you can. Yeah, especially when people are like, they play a card, it's like, swap out this dude. You're like, what?
you lose your weapon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a simple game, too. There's not a lot of rules per se, in comparison to a lot of games.
It is a good choice, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah. Is it one point of the game, whoever the person that puts you in gets to, like,
thumbs up or down? Yeah. Yeah, so, like, if you lose the battle, basically, and because you lose all your, like, you have your dice pool, and if it goes down to like 3 dice, you're kind of fatigued and you're out. But if you go down to like 1 or 2 or 1,
you're injured, or you get like decapitated.
If you lose all your dice, your character dies. But if you don't die, but you still lose, then the host of the match gets to thumbs up or thumbs down you. And so there's a little bit of negotiation that happens on that. There's negotiation with everything in this game.
I forgot to, even the person that wins, don't they get to decide if they're going to do that? It's like, thumb down. He was like, "No, I'm gonna let him live."
You win. Like if you and Matt are playing against each other, it doesn't matter if Matt goes down or is just kind of fatigued out. I can be like, "You're dead anyway," because you messed me up earlier in the game.
All right.
But then he could be like, "No, I'll give you some slaves," or whatever.
Yeah, you can trade. Which it's funny that game never got any kind of flack.
Yeah, not too much.
Except
I guess
the slaves are awesome in this one.
The show itself is just, it's such a campy thing. I guess nobody cared.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But fair enough. It was 17 plus. It has the F word in the box.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so my S. Just thought, Shadow Rift is a deck builder where
Matt, you would really like this, I think.
Really?
You go up against these monsters that come at this town, and so the town is represented by a deck, and the monsters, they're not passive like they are in what's that one, Thunderstone, where they do nothing. They just sit there and you just build up some points and kill them. In this, the monsters come into the town, and if the townspeople are out on the street when the monsters get there, it'll say which townspeople this monster goes after, and it'll kill the boy, or it'll kill the guard or whatever. So you're actually losing townspeople. And if you get enough corpses in your town that when you go to resolve all the town cards, all 5 of them, and they're all corpses, you've lost. So you have to really protect the town. And there's like actual results of the monsters coming at you, and the monsters all have different powers. And there's an arc to the game where at the start, the monsters are just massively you can't even face them practically. And then by the end, you're getting more and more powers because you're purchasing cards like a deck builder.
Right.
That add to your abilities. And it's just so much fun. Really enjoy this one. And there's so many different kinds of monsters that you can choose from, and so many traveling people that you can add to the town by buying them, that it makes the game completely different every time.
Yeah.
And I've got all the expansions. I don't even know how many decks that is. It's so good.
It was really fun. And every time I look at it or read the word, I always picture that card game on the iPhone that they end up printing.
Oh, yeah.
What's it called? Shadow something? Shadow Gate? No, that's
What did you say that's called? Shadow
Rift.
A Shadow Stone, maybe?
Yeah, it's something like that. But even the box art kind of was reminiscent of it. And when he busted out, I was like, what?
Oh, yeah. It's called Shadow Rift because the monsters are coming through these rifts.
Yeah.
And if you can close all the rifts, then you can stop them and win that way.
Gotcha.
So, but one of the expansions is this boss monster that you have to face. And so he does all these bad things to you too. And like you go past all the monsters and then you still have to face the boss monster, even if the rift isn't, closed or not. So yeah, I've never gotten that far because I can hardly win the base game.
That's fair.
That's stage 2.
Yeah.
Going with T, this was one of the ones that there was a whole bunch of games to pick from.
Yes.
Yep.
So I picked Zolkin.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Yeah. It's,
I'll let you go with that one.
yeah, let me go with that.
Eric has it as a Z, but
Yeah. I was like,
He probably really does.
Yeah.
I'm sure he does.
So I mean, it's kind of a classic. It's got big gears. It's interesting to look at. It's got cool skulls. It does have a feed your people, but I can look past that.
Speaking of which, afterwards, talking about cool skulls, we found the game that replaced the cool skull feature.
Oh,
That Roll for Adventure has some of the coolest, they're like porcelain skulls.
Oh.
Didn't I show you them?
Mm-hmm.
They kind of look like teeth. Anyway.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zolkin, it's just, it's interesting to, your people are out there and seeing how long you want to leave them on the gears to see what you want to get for them being out there and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's just, it's a fun game. Like it a lot.
Exhausting.
Eric, you going to paint it?
Super excellent. No, maybe you can paint it for me.
If I dry brush it, it'll look good. It won't be like super detailed,
Oh yeah.
but it won't take a lot of time either.
So,
We'll talk.
all right. That was very much in contention for my T. I eventually did go with Terra Mystica. It is a city building. You're going out and you're terraforming. You get a special clan that has their own special power. You get these boughs of power that you get to play around with and use. So excellent game.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
They're both good. They're both exhausting.
Oh,
Oh,
so good.
But they're both good.
They're
Speaking
worth
of, I went with Terraforming Mars.
Oh my God, 3 exhausting games.
Yeah.
it. T is for exhausting.
People just look at our list and probably think, well, they got party games. What? And they like this too? It's just like, we have a weird, a lot of people are very generic with, I think, the way they structure their games because they want to pick what they think they're going to impress everyone with. And we just pick what we like.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yes.
what's so hard about that. I hate watching people's top 10 lists. They're like, Alchemists. And
Okay,
what's
that's
the
a good game though.
It is a good game,
Yeah.
but it's followed by like Terra Mystica and,
I only like heavy games.
oh, if it's not heavy, it's weak. Whatever. I said Pitch Car, and now I'm saying Terraforming Mars.
Good.
Anyway, so Terraforming Mars, super good game. I liked it actually with less people than the max player count
Yeah.
because the game still is like the same length. You just divide the actions among the players basically. So if you're playing 2 or 3, you have a lot less people to do stuff with. Super combo. Is there something behind me you're looking at?
No, I was just thinking because I was like, Terra Mystica wasn't on my list. You weren't there that night.
Terra Mystica?
Yeah. When I played it at Eric's.
Oh, I have
Oh.
played it though,
Yeah.
I played
Yeah.
it too.
but I wasn't there. We didn't play it together.
Yeah, but because I was not saying it would have changed my pick, but I was like, I don't remember seeing that. But
Oh,
that's,
gotcha.
That's why.
Yeah.
See another one.
The list I gave Matt is any game he's played with me.
Yes.
But yeah, it's such a good game. I've got almost all the expansions except for like the latest one, and it's just so good. I like the combo-ness. I actually really like the idea when you pass around all the cards to buy things from it, like to the drafting phase and stuff. Oh, so good.
Yeah, that's a good game.
Yep.
Okay. Well, sticking with the heavy theme, I'll go with Teotihuacan. No, I won't. That's
Which is actually pretty good as well. Not as good as Zoken.
okay.
Other people
but it's
disagree,
definitely
but-
not for me. Anyway,
Have you played it though?
no.
Oh, okay. It's for you.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Okay. I'm going to change it up and go with something light. Something as light as Ticket to Ride, but it's not Ticket to Ride. It's better. It's Turn and Taxis.
Oh, yeah.
And that's like Ticket to Ride, where you're making routes across the board, but you're doing it by card draw. Oh, you do that in Ticket to Ride too. It's really a lot like Ticket to Ride, and you have choices.
Oddly
of
enough, Ticket to Ride.
whether you're cashing in the routes that you build, whether they're 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 long or whatever. So there's sort of a push your luck to it. And then there's lots of different ways to get points, whether you make the longest thing or the first one to get all 7 colors, or there's carriages that you can get, and there's all these extra little powers that you can sort of throw in there every once in a while to help yourself out. It's really just elegant, easy, light, fun game.
Also, believe Outer Print. Kind of hard to get, but
Oh, is it? Oh,
But on Tabletop Simulator.
excellent game.
And somebody remastered it so it has really high quality art on it.
Oh,
on Tabletop Simulator.
like different from the art of the game?
It was really no, what I mean is somebody put it on there once and it was very pixelated, terrible scans and stuff, and now it's like really nice.
Oh, good.
So we should play it. That's the only reason we didn't play it last time when you said we should play it. So it's like, wow, this thing looks like
Oh, that's right.
garbage.
Yeah, it did look really bad the one we saw.
Yeah, so it was. There's too many games on there to play to play a game that's half done.
Yeah. But yeah, go to Tabletop Simulator, people. MeepleCore, brought to you by Tabletop Simulator.
We do. At this point, yeah, we're doing them some justice.
Yeah. Moving on to you, I think the choices were slim on this one, but I ended up going with Unearth. I guess it's a nice little family weight game. I like the fact that it does have like the different style of dice. So you got like the D10s and 4 and whatever. I can't remember all of them, but it's essentially like all your typical
D&D dice.
D&D dice, right? And I don't know, it's just a nice kind of light game. You're just kind of building your little world or whatever. I love the card art. The card art's cute. So
I like the bidding part of it.
Yeah,
because when you're rolling the dice and sounding them to try to win them.
Yep.
It's good stuff.
And I think the lowest person gets something too, right? Or something like that. Or
yeah, it's like the highest roll and the lowest.
Yeah. So
yep.
Kind of go 2 different routes if you want or whatever. So good stuff.
Cool. Yeah, I liked it. I did, I kind of just mashed them all in
Eric
there.
did exactly what I did. Eric did exactly what I did.
Unlock games.
Unlock games.
Cooperative.
Is that cheating,
game.
Matt? Is that cheating?
No, but I probably would have picked that over Unearth. I guess I didn't realize it.
Dang it. Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't pick Ursup, Primordial Soup.
Right. There you go. Second on the list. Unlock games, like I said, it's a cooperative game. It's all cards, but it's similar to like an escape room feel. You're going through, you're trying to, integrate things into each other to make numbers work. You're trying to find different things on a card. So
escape room, the card game.
Yeah, basically.
I haven't seen what they've done lately with that, but I know that they did the Wizard and Oz one. That one was fantastic.
Oh, we played that.
Oh, did you?
We played it a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all did play it? Oh, man.
Have you played it?
I want to borrow it.
Yeah. It's they did a really good job with that. I hope they kind of get more IPs and kind of do stuff like that because it was really good.
That sounds cool.
Oh,
yeah.
it was that was. Speaking of, have you played a lot of the unlocks or no?
I've played a few of the unlocks, not a lot.
Is unlock your choice? No.
Yes, it would have to be. Yeah.
Oh, it is your choice on the use?
No, I mean, I thought you meant of escape room game.
No, okay. Well, I agree with that. But anyway, what I was going to say is, what is your favorite unlock game so far? Out of the unlocks that you've played? We don't have to go in order. If you just know it, say it.
The Wizard of Oz one was good, but I think there was a mansion one we did that was a lot of fun.
The Haunted Mansion
thing?
I
think the Haunted Mansion one.
House on the Hill or something?
Yeah, something like that. That one was pretty neat. So
I actually don't even remember the names of most of these.
Well, the actual name, but you probably remember the adventure.
There was one where you were like, you did spells and whatnot.
That's mine too, which is odd because it's a demo.
Was that just a demo? That was the best one.
Yeah, I agree. That was my favorite as well. It's like an RPG kind of.
Yeah.
You start off and you have like this spell list.
Yeah, you can
and
do these
it's
spells.
like ice ball and fireball and like lightning.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, and you walk around and you try to match them up so they do different things. So you can melt things and catch things on fire. And
It seems like cheating. I'm in the escape room. I just melt the wall. It's fine.
We could use it on everything.
it punishes you a lot if you do the wrong ones.
Oh, okay.
Like timer things at all time.
Right.
But it's a 30 card one. It's only 30 minutes.
Huh.
It's actually available for free. We played it on Tabletop Simulator because it's much easier to have the cards, but it's actually one you can go on the website and print them out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just tabletop it.
Tabletops, it makes it a lot better and easier. You don't have to.
And then go
It's only one
out.
play, so if you
Yeah.
print it out in color, it's probably expensive. And
Yeah.
but that was actually my favorite one too. I'll look up the name while you're talking about yours.
My U or my unlock?
Both.
You.
Or
Okay.
your
Or
unlock.
have you played Unlocks?
I have. I like the
Okay.
Nautilus one
Okay, yeah.
Oh
no.
yeah,
with the
the
sub.
Right.
The submarine. That
Yeah.
one's good. Yes.
Okay, my U. Did you say your U?
I said my unlock as well.
Oh, you're both unlocked.
The let's see. While we're just on it, which one is it? I think maybe they just classed them under the elite. No, that's not right.
Going back to George.
Go back to George.
Okay, so my you.
Oh,
game.
do a Ron.
No, not.
Sorry. Do a Ron dungeon. So DOO-ARANN dungeon.
Sucky name.
I don't know that
worry
one.
about it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's why I didn't remember the name, but it has a dragon on the front, but it is a demo. You can go to Asmodee's website and download it,
Okay,
along
very
with
cool.
2 other ones.
Nice. My you game is Unicornus Knights, which is a
Oh, yeah.
really
I'm very sad now that he says this. Anyway, go ahead.
it's a really funky cooperative game where you set up a map and there's a bad guy on one end with all his army around him, and he's just taken over the kingdom and kicked out the princess. And the princess has determined she's going to go back. She's going to go just take her little tiny army and go take this guy on. And she's going to die and lose, but you're her generals and you're in charge of keeping her safe. So you have to direct her across the map and keep her from she'll just go right in and just get herself killed because she's an idiot.
Yeah.
But she's in charge, except you can influence her to do certain things. And
Like, you
and
have to fell trees and stuff so she turns paths, or
you determine where she goes. Like, you get certain choices. There's ways to convince her to go around certain ways. And if you do it, you'll come into other enemies rather than like the main enemy. And when you do, you can take them on. And if you defeat them, some of their defeated people will join you. So you can
You
build
get bigger and
your
bigger.
army as you go, so that by the time you get there, you're big enough. And when you come up against these different bad guys, there's a fate deck, and you pull a card out of the fate deck, and it tells you a relationship that one of you has with that enemy. And it could be like anything. It could be like, this guy hates your guts and he like gets a bonus to fight you. Or it could be, this person has fallen in love with you or something. And they just join you. They just join you and help
Oh,
you. I mean,
nice.
it's just this random craziness. And the whole game is just this bizarre story that almost always ends up where you can just barely figure out logistically how to make this happen. And it's this really clever puzzle. And it really is a game of logistics and just trying to make the numbers work and how you're trying to get across the map. It seems like it should be terrible, but it's always been really fun.
man,
Is this a AUG?
yes,
Okay.
and they had it on sale for like $20,
Right.
At
Oh,
Gen
yeah.
Con.
Yeah,
I've
it
heard
never
a lot
caught
of-
on.
I don't know why. Yeah. Maybe the artwork or something that
It's
kinda,
very anime.
yeah, that maybe led people to believe that it wasn't going to be very good. But I've heard a lot of other people say that they've enjoyed their experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
Good stuff. Starting the V's off, I went with viticulture. So yeah, it's you're making wine. It's good stuff. I think one of my favorite things about this is the El Grande, or is that what he is in that?
the
The
big
bigger
worker.
meeple.
Yeah, the big meeple.
I think it's the El Grande meeple.
Yeah, whatever he is, because unlike a lot of
I think it's just called Grande meeple.
yeah, unlike a lot of worker
Which
placement
means
games,
big.
it's first come first serve. You're locked out, whatever. But this guy always allows you to be like, no, my dude's big. He's coming in to do this
Yeah.
anyway. So
Yeah.
it's nice to always have that option that you're
Never locked out.
you're not always locked out of a certain option. So, and the way just everything works and flows with the maturing of the wine and the grapes and all that good
seasons.
stuff. Yeah, the seasons and
Yeah.
just everything about the game. It feels like you have a vineyard and you're making wine for real. So,
Yeah, and there's all kinds of expansions, and it's actually confusing, all the different editions of this game.
Well, yeah,
That is kinda
modular
confusing.
kind of mini expansions.
Yeah.
My favorite part is the glass beads.
yes.
It's just weird because like glass beads are normally kind of like they drip a piece of glass and let it, solidify. But these are like perfectly round with flat on the bottom. I don't know. It's just, they're satisfying.
Yeah.
Good quality control there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
So viticulture did make my very, very short list there, but I actually ended up going with Voyages of Marco Polo. It is a dice placement type of game where you're going to roll these dice and you're going to put them out on these action selection worker placement type of game. And everybody starts off with like this awesome player power that everybody else is jealous of, but now you're also jealous of their power, so it actually works out really well. So
It does.
Yes.
My V is basically Storage Wars. It's
Yes.
Vault Wars,
Oh, yeah.
but it takes place in medieval. Basically, a hero died. Now you're auctioning off his vaults of loot and stuff.
Yeah.
It is such a good game. It's so funny. One person's the auctioneer basically for the round, and everybody else is trying to bid on it. So you get to look at cards, and you only get to see so many of them. And so
Yes.
there's other ones that are face down, and you got powers, so we can maybe look at some of those. And it's just everything about this game is great. it's got that bidding aspect, just like Storage Wars, where you're like, no, I don't want this. And then like later on, you're like, 15. You're like, you said you were out. So if you like bidding games and you like bidding games where you're not messed up basically because of seating position, this one is open. No, it's not open bidding, but it goes around the table, but you can pass and always come back in, which I really, really enjoy.
I think that's a great game. And the fact that you can't see everything in the vault because it's behind other stuff or whatever. That's
and you
so
see
good.
different stuff than the other person. You're like, what is he put in 24?
Or is he just jerking me? Yeah. It's
Yeah,
so
right.
good.
Trying to get you to siphon all your money out of there.
Yeah. Okay. My V is Village,
Okay.
where you have meeples that die off when they get old.
I just got my village.
That's the dice one. I'm going with the
That's actually a good game.
Good one.
That's a good one, yeah.
the village, just village. And it has some expansions as well. It has a port expansion and it has a inn expansion. The people that you have in your family, they get renown in the town and they might get buried in the cemetery with honors or they might be buried in some unmarked grave. But everyone gets old eventually and you just have to manage your family and try to get the most points. And it's a really clever system.
If you like that system of, I'm guessing, I haven't played Village, but of your workers kind of dying off, Teotihuacan has that same kind of mechanic where, so where you using them, every time you use them, they like tick down and they die. So,
Okay.
yeah, might give it a try.
Yeah, Village always had me interested. I just heard a little bit about it and was like, oh, that sounds awesome because it's like light. It's like a living board game in front of you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a real town and everything.
It's really good.
And since we're basically sponsored by Tabletop Simulator,
It is available there.
I will say that somebody made a mod on there and it looks phenomenal. It has all the expansions laid out and it got like cool scenery elements in the background that have nothing to do with the game.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they did a really good job.
Nice.
Starting the W's off, this will be the only time I do something like this, but I probably would have said WoW TCG, or WoW Minis, just because
Same here.
They took a lot of time up. In my early game, right?
Cheers.
But instead, I stayed with Warcraft and I went with the Warcraft adventure game, or not the. It's not the adventure game.
I do have that, but you're talking about Warcraft the board game.
The board game,
which
yes.
I also picked. Yeah. Sorry, not to jump out of line.
Yeah, so I mean, it's playing a day, pack a lunch. It's a long game, but if you want to know what it feels like to play the old MMO, this is exactly what it is. It's a lot of fun. It's very adventurous and it's very long, but it was worth it to play through.
Oh yeah. Well, W is for war. So, I didn't go with Warcraft. I went with, War of the Ring. It's an asymmetrical game where, one people are playing the free peoples. They are trying to either, take over enough, I believe, strongholds or cities, or they're trying to have, Frodo, go and, deliver that ring to Mount Doom. The Shadow people they have more armies. They are, trying to slow down Frodo there, and then also they are trying to take over X amount of cities or strongholds. So excellent game. Is really mostly played as a 2-player, although I heard people say they also liked it 3 and 4. So never did get a chance to try it at 3 or 4.
Yeah, I need to try that one. Yeah. You got rid of it though, right?
I had the first edition. If I come across a second edition, I might pick it up.
Cool. I would have put War Machine, but again, I'm not putting hobby games on here. Obviously, it's my number 1 game anyway. But I did go with the World of Warcraft board game. Such a definitive MMO experience in a board game. It is phenomenal. Mm-hmm. It's also a phenomenal length of time.
Right.
But, I mean, you're talking 14 hours is what we played it with the expansion. Probably a lot less if you played it with just the base game because...
Holy cow.
Yeah.
George, next.
Yeah, we gotta play it.
This is why I don't play MMOs.
Yeah.
No, right, but now you can get a very fraction of that time. Experience the same thing in a board game.
Right.
Because, I mean, like your characters, if you like WoW, even if you don't like WoW, you can play the characters and build them in different ways. Like you can play a shaman and literally play him differently, like at least 3 times.
You can spec them out.
You spec them out with different talents and stuff.
And there's so many weapons.
Oh yeah.
The amount of weapons and stuff that comes with the game is unreal.
It is unreal, especially if you got both the expansions, which I do. Yeah. But like you can play a paladin and you can spec him out to be a tank. And like there is an actual archetype system kind of going on where you can be a tank, you can be DPS, you can be magic DPS, you can be a healer.
Well, is it like World of Warcraft in which you can drop in, drop out?
No.
Oh.
But
George just wants to show up, join the party for a little bit.
I'm not sure I could do a
See you
14-hour.
it's pretty good. I mean, we get
you
pizza
take-
and everything.
It's kind of like, doing your time out on a job. You got some breaks, you take off for lunch.
Yeah. And I will say, even though it is 14 hours and you know that you're playing at 14 hours, it does not feel like you're playing 14
Not
hours.
at all.
It goes fast.
It goes by really fast.
You play 3-on-3 or 2-on-2 for the most part. I mean, you can play uneven teams. I don't recommend that, but
and even the downtime, you're just sitting there thinking.
yeah,
It's-
the other team takes 30 something minutes on their turn. No
You sit
joke.
there.
Oh my God. Can we put a movie on?
But actually, while they're doing that, you have to use all that time to plan.
Oh, this is not helping.
Oh, it is so fun. It is so fun. So good. So good.
All right. Well, I may try it one day.
Those eyes said no.
Yeah. I like, it sounds good, but
So my W, there are a couple W games that I've already talked about on other lists, so I avoided those, although, again, this would have been just a really difficult choice for me. And I went with one that I haven't talked about before, I don't think, which is Walnut Grove. And this is a game that you lay tiles on your farm and you create fields that produce goods, and you get those goods, and then you're in town and you go around this board in town and use the goods to get different things to upgrade your farm. And it's a one-way track in town, and when you pass certain spaces, you have to pay taxes or, pay the post office. I don't know, different things. Anyway, and you can block spaces off, by going there. So it's this kind of vicious, interactivity to it where you block somebody from getting what they want, but you can go as far as you want in a sort of Glen Moore kind of fashion, it's a really good Euro game. One of my favorites.
Yeah.
cool.
Good stuff. So we're going down for me at least, the lonely road of.
The lonely road of that.
There's not a whole lot of games in these next three letters.
Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah. So X, oddly enough, before we had the podcast, I had to have Tim explain this game to me because it's the only X game I got. But Xenon Profiteer.
It's just been that long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's reverse deck building, essentially, from what Tim told me. No, but after he explained it to me, I did remember enjoying this game quite a bit.
Making
it was
Xeon.
different. Yeah, it was different. But it was enjoyable. Yeah, and it didn't seem like it took that long, I don't think, to play it. But it was fun.
No, it's
when we
like an
did it.
hour,
Yeah.
something like that.
I've heard good things.
Oh yeah, I'll recommend it. So X for me is XCOM the board game. It's an app driven game. It does have real time elements in it, which I typically don't like real time elements in games, but I did like it in this game. Everybody has their own little job to do, so if you haven't tried it out, I recommend it.
Yeah, it's fun. It is.
I didn't have a lot of X games either, so I just went with Xenon Profiteer. I mean,
Which is not a bad X game.
it is a really good X game. Yeah, XCOM is really good as well, but I really did like Xenon Profiteer. Basically, to add on to what Matt was saying, have you played it?
I have not played Xenon.
Well, you start off with a deck of cards, not a super thick deck, but you're trying to build air packets and then extract the Xenon from them. So in order to thin your deck, so to speak, the typical term that's used in deck builders where you make less cards and you draw, you don't draw from a huge deck of cards. You have to collect a packet of air, which is representative of like 5 cards, I believe.
Okay.
And then once you turn those in, you get to keep the Xenon, and then you're collecting those. You can buy these upgrades and stuff. And it's the first person to really buy like 5 or 4 upgrades. I can't remember exactly. Maybe it's 5. And then, but the upgrades are at different points. So you can go the route where you buy real quick ones and try to end the game fast. But if somebody buys a really hefty one, they might have the same amount of points you do in 4 cards, but in 1 card. So you do like, whoa, put the brakes on, it's kind of idea. So,
And are you trying to save the planet as well?
I don't know what the actual premise is.
We don't read that stuff.
I think you're clearly only trying to extract Xenon and be a millionaire off Xenon.
Yeah.
right.
It's not because it's harmful to the environment?
No,
I think
it's
it's-
for profit.
Okay,
I
great.
mean, it's called Xenon Profiteer. So yeah.
Right.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so my X game is Zalapa.
Did you have a lot of choices?
I have several choices. I can go with some more if you like.
No, that's cool.
Keep it to one.
Okay, Zalapa is the third, and I've probably talked about this one too, but it's the third in the series of Dimension, and then Uluru, and now Zalapa, where you have a series of cards that all have conditions that have to be met, and then you have a board, and you're putting glass beads on it in order to meet the conditions all at the same time. That was the sound of the glass beads.
It was really weird because your hands went like this, and it was like your hands went ding ding. I was like, clearly did that not come from that angle?
Eric is my Foley artist.
Right.
Yeah.
Do it again.
So, come on.
Right,
so you're
It's
trying
not even going to show up on the podcast audio. We're just talking. Eric dinged his cup, and it sounded like George was hitting his microphone, and I was like,
with the glass beads. So you put these glass beads on your board, and then you're trying to solve a puzzle where you make all these conditions satisfied at the same time. And so it's this really difficult mental puzzle. It can get really challenging. It's the most challenging of those three games, and those two are challenging enough, Uluru and Dimension. And this one is my favorite of the three, Zalapa.
Cool.
Zalapa. Cool name, too.
Yeah.
Going with Wise, I only had one choice on this, but it is a good game. It's not just by, the fact that it's the only one, but Yashima. It's, dudes on a map. Not dudes on a map. It's a miniature game.
Arena combat.
Yeah, arena combat.
Yeah.
It's, but each person has got their own kind of like skill set, I guess.
Yeah, their own deck.
But what you also do mash two decks together, I think. Right, Tim? So.
Yeah, you mash like your character deck with an Akami deck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can
Full
have a different
spirit.
play style, every time you do play it. And everything's real, orientated on where you stand versus where these actions all happen on the grid. So it's interesting. So yeah, Yashima.
Well, for me is Yokohama. It's like a worker placement type of economic game where you're putting out these, I forgot what their names are, but you're putting out these helpers. Your main guy can move around, do these actions, more stuff that he has over there, the better that action is going to be. It looks really complex for someone that is just coming and looking at it, but actually all these places are just actions, and they're pretty simple actions once you know what everything means. So definitely recommend it. Don't shy away from it because it looks pretty complex.
Yeah, I didn't think it
does.
looked complex and involved, but it didn't seem
Right.
that hard of a game either. So I like Yashima. I'm going to go with Yashima, but I'm going to talk about a different game. Just because my Z is not that awesome, so I want to have something else to talk about before we're done.
Yeah.
Yashima's a really good game, and I will say it's my pick. But I'm going to talk about Yahtzee Free For All because I feel like this game needs a little bit more love.
Huh.
Have you played this?
No, you surprised me.
This game is phenomenal. Like, as a Yahtzee game, it
Yeah.
is so good. I actually wish that more people would hear about this. It's basically, there's a deck in the middle that you flip out a couple of cards. There's like 3. And it tells you what you need to build, like maybe a 4 of a kind or a full straight or maybe like 5s. And on your turn, you roll Yahtzee style and you put all your dice out on this little holding tray to show like, this is what I have. And at the start of your turn, you get to claim one of the cards from the middle. So it's pretty obvious which one you're going to go after. When you roll that, you actually do claim it and you put it in front of you, and you don't get to keep it unless you start your turn with it. And so on your turn, you'll be like, you only rolled 3 5s. So you'll roll a bunch of 5s and maybe take it from me.
Okay.
And so like, now you took that card from me, but if you don't take a card from the middle, all the other cards in the middle get chips on them and make them worth more points. And so now the next person's like, man, you took that with a low amount of 5s. I really want to steal it from you now. But these other ones are more attractive.
Yeah.
And so it goes back and forth. It's a good mix of stealing from each other and buying the cards from the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And then once the deck runs out, whoever has the most points wins. It is the best Yahtzee game. It is so good.
It sounds like it makes Yahtzee actually fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Yeah, it's kind of like tumbling.
Stupid box,
What's that?
but
Tumbling. Yeah.
it's up there on the side. It's like this weird stop sign shape that fits in this little stand.
Oh.
But the box unfolds like an octopus or something. It's all
Right.
dumb, but it works out. It's really, really good.
Okay.
I don't know what game you're going to like it to, but
Oh no, I was actually going to say, and it is that Gold game. The
like
tumbling-
Jenga Gold,
Jenga Gold, yeah.
Gold Rush or something. That's also really
That's
fun.
the best Jenga game.
Oh.
The Goat edition.
Once it gets knocked, basically, long story is once the tower gets knocked over, on the inside of each gold brick is blank or a star. And so when somebody knocks over the tower, you rush and try to look at all of them and,
Right.
and collect the rest of the pieces. So you're trying to move the pieces, and if you get a star, you get to keep it. Otherwise, you put it on top of the tower like normal Jenga. But the first person to knock the tower over, everyone's like, rah! And going nuts. It's really good too.
Okay. I like book lovers Jenga, where you pull out the piece and it has like a category and you have to name a book that, is in that
That would
category.
be horrible.
I can name a lot of books. I just never read them.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Shrink wrap movies. That should be a category.
Movie lovers. There's probably a movie lovers Jenga too.
Yeah, there you
Right.
go.
Yeah. You could change it.
Ding. Is that your gavel? Moving on. Case adjourned. We're not even in this in the whys anymore.
So I was surprised when you were saying that you were going to talk about a different why. I was really surprised that you didn't say Yido, because I figured somebody would say Yido.
Guido was number 2 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I-
good.
I didn't put it on my list because I figured someone else will talk about it.
Yeah. You should talk about it.
No, I'm going to talk about a different game.
No. Guido's better.
But I still had to mention it somehow. Anyway, I'm going to talk about You Must Be an Idiot, which is
Yeah. Guido's better.
yeah, it is. But
Matt. It's like, what?
You Must Be an Idiot is a trivia game. And I really enjoy it because when you have one person who's a genius and he gets to read the card that has a question on it, and then everybody else answers the question, but they randomly get cards. Some of them say you're a normal person and some of them say you're an idiot. And if you're an idiot, you have to incorrectly answer.
That won't be hard.
What?
But then you get points if you can guess who the idiots are. So you don't want to make your guess too bad.
That's actually pretty good.
So are the questions, are they...
They're hard.
They are
Yeah.
hard.
Some of them are
Okay.
hard.
Like Wit
So it's
Simulator.
not-
Did you
not-
get my reference at least?
No, I mean, what?
I said, what? The game what that we played. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
You roll the die and you have to answer it correctly or incorrectly.
Right. But this is like a little bit
there's
more
little-
strategic. So you get points.
probably good.
If you get the answer correct and you're not an idiot, you get points. You get points if you're an idiot and people don't figure out that you're an idiot. You get points. You get points if you figure out who the idiots are. And you get points for something else. Can't remember.
It's
now.
like Dixit, the village idiot.
There's lots of ways to get points. And so you want to sort of cleverly say, what the wrong answer is. And sometimes you just don't know the answer. So you put down the answer and it's wrong and you look like an idiot, but you're not an idiot.
Right.
Which is pretty funny.
That actually sounds really good. Is it a party? Like,
Yeah, it's a party
yeah.
party game. Yeah.
oh yeah, maybe
It's
you should
really pretty good.
Bring it over. Have you played it?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, you should bring it over.
Yeah. For a trivia game, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sounds neat.
I'm always a fan of trivia games where you can be wrong.
Yeah. And you're like,
Still do all right.
Yeah.
you must be an idiot.
Again, Z, I think I had one.
This is not going out with a bang.
Yeah.
At least we're ending on George.
Yeah.
Bring something good to the table,
Yeah.
George.
Oh, I got it.
He'll say something in German, I'm sure.
I'm going to guess yours.
That's the easiest way, honestly.
It's like Schweinhänder. I don't know if it's a Z, but
Zombie Dice.
Zoffin Buffalo.
Yeah.
did you go with Zombie Dice, Matt?
Zularedo.
I went with Zularedo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, got it.
So it's animals. You're trying to put animals in a zoo. I mean, it's tile placement.
yeah.
It's not like the most thrilling game in the world, but I mean, it's not bad either.
But it's fun and it's got animals.
fun. It's fun and it has animals. So yeah, it's
Yeah. You can make animal babies.
make animal babies. So, yes.
Zularedo, the dice game, is fun as well.
Okay.
And a little quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
For me, I put Zombie Side. Whether it be the Zombie Side or Black Plague. Probably Black Plague is
Oh,
better.
did you play this with Gary or something then?
No, I had Zombie Side.
He has
really?
like every zombie side ever made.
No,
Really?
I got it all. Yeah, I got rid of Zombie Side. I have Black Plague and Green Horde. So
They just went on a zombie side spree and buying them all.
I got everything cool mini.
So even though we kind of took it out of the news, I guess you need the Shetty expansion.
Machete expansion.
The Danny Trejo.
Yeah, the Danny Trejo.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll pick it up.
Did you know that? Did you see that?
No, but I think I can imagine it. That's awesome.
He's actually he's going to do voiceovers for the new campaign and the app and stuff.
What is it? Tab, what did we say it was? Come On has this new thing. where you- Teberu, that's right. Teberu.
I'm not entirely sure if it's for that or not, but
it should
he
be.
is doing it. I think it said a Zombie Side expansion, so I took it out of the news, so I don't.
I thought it was just a sculpt of him.
Aw.
Is what I thought.
But if
Well,
he's doing
all right.
voices, he could do it for Teberu.
Bonus if you did not listen to the podcast and you're only seeing this as a video or something, because I did screenshot the Instagram thing. First off, look at that. It says,
is great.
that's right, folks. Danny Trejo is officially joining the Zombie Side with a very special set. Zombie Side 2nd Edition is live on Kickstarter as well as Danny Trejo's set. We're sure you're as delighted and surprised as we all are to see a real legend.
I'm pretty
see real
surprised.
legendary Danny Trejo not only voicing the video for our campaign but also appearing in it.
yeah.
So that's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, I doubt there was anything app-wise.
Yeah. So he's in the 2nd edition of.
Buy my expansion or I'll kill you.
Or I'll do the fake spin.
Yeah.
The best part of the movie. I went kind of cheesy. I went with Zombie Dice.
There you go.
Because I've played this a billion times and it is one of my go-tos for anyone who's never played games before.
I mean, it's a good game.
It is
right?
actually, yeah.
I like it. I don't like the school bus.
No.
The school bus.
The Santa Claus.
The Santa wasn't bad.
No, Santa and the other one, the Santa and the hunk and the hottie are awesome.
Those are kind of fun.
Those
but
are auto includes.
the bus is kind of eh.
Yeah, the bus is there. But I mean, it's a really good game, and like I said, I've shown so many people this game that Steve Jackson should be proud. So I want my royalties.
I haven't played this in a long time because I spilled it in my storage, and all the dice like went underneath.
And he was like, it's not even worth picking up.
I wasn't going to move the whole
It'd be
shelf.
easier to buy another copy.
Yeah, that's true. But that's a good choice.
Yeah.
My Z is Dark Age Z.
Ha!
No,
This is not how we go out.
no.
If the Z is by itself, it
Muzzy is
counts.
Xeno Shift.
I mean, it's like highlighted. Dark Age
starts with X.
Z.
Right.
Go ahead, George.
All right.
This is
Skirt the rules.
a Euro game where it's a tower defense Euro game, and you you move along this track, and you gain cards that are these warriors, and you put them either on one of two battlefields, because you have battlefields between you and the players on either side of you. So you have to manage two different things, and there's zombies coming at you from each of these battles, and you can it's very mathematical. You have to sort of figure out, how the progression of zombies will work, because if they kill your warriors, those warriors will turn into zombies and keep coming at you in the next wave. So there's a lot of math, but there's a lot of thinkiness to it, and you can there's a lot of humor in it too, because you can get these cards that are artifacts from that are the zombies, by the way, are coming through this rift, and so they're like modern day zombies, but they're coming into a medieval kingdom, strangely enough, but they're bringing these artifacts with them. So
They're smart.
so you'll get these different things, and they all have like funny names or whatever, but they're things like pistols. And,
Yeah.
but you call them, I don't know, like there's
Bangers. And,
who knows?
Like they don't know what they
They
are.
have no idea, but
they've
they
never
know what
seen it
they
before.
do.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
That's cool.
But the whole game is really tight Euro. That the way that you get points is you kill zombies, and sometimes it's in your interest to let certain zombies through on one side of your kingdom rather than the other to mess this guy up. It's really good.
That sounds pretty funny.
Dark Age Z.
yeah.
And good. So I'm glad you shoehorned that one on the on the Z list. All right, well, I guess that's the end of that. Hope everybody liked the AlphaBEST Super Board Games,
Yeah.
or Alpha Favorite.
Next, Alpha Worst.
Yeah. What's the chances we could do top fives of each of these?
Top
No.
5.
We could absolutely do that.
Matt?
One episode.
Absolutely not.
We'd have to skip. It'd be like half a best. half a bit.
Like I said, there was one Z and one Y.
Well,
I had a couple
Yeah,
ones.
zombie dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I
had two.
Yeah, I had two.
We could do a top five.
Oh, I did have Zombies and Zombies Junior too.
Yes.
Sorry, I did have multiple Z's.
That's fair. Yeah, there was only maybe 3 letters that I had like 0 choices, or like one obvious and like 3 or 4 that were like meh.
Right.
but there were some that just scrolled forever, like the S and the T and the R.
T's.
Some were harder than others.
Yeah.
My D, E, F were really hard to choose.
Was it really?
Yeah.
My D, my E. Yeah, no, all three of those were pretty hard. I mean, at least I had maybe 3 or 4 that I was picking from.
Left off some great games.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I left off. Yeah. I think we all left off a lot of great games.
Yeah.
You had to like make sacrifices.
It's true.
I made a lot of sacrifices.
Yeah. Eric,
The gods should be happy.
I'm happy with our
Eric's
list.
going to go back. Were you looking through it the whole time to see?
No, just on a couple of them, I was like, oh.
Oh, like, I don't
had,
know about this game, but
Like, I had no cues. I was like, what is a cue? Oh, I just played a cue. Yeah. So, for that one, I went back and, well, I didn't really have anything for the numbers, so.
gotcha.
Cool.
Well, all right. I guess that's time to wrap it up, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we got to wish Eric a happy birthday since his birthday is in an hour.
Tomorrow, right?
Hey, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hour and 1 minute.
And actually, I might actually post this tomorrow. So it'll be posted on your birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy
Eric.
birthday, Eric. Yay.
But we're going to wrap this episode up. We want to thank you again for tuning into episode 85 of the MeepleCore Podcast. This episode was recorded on October 21st, 2019. Please send comments and questions to MeepleCore@gmail.com. Follow MeepleCore on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Check out the video versions of the show on YouTube.com/MeepleCore. And until next time, this is Tim Jennette, the Metal Meeple.
Matt RoBear.
Eric Ledford.
George Breden.
Keep on rocking and rolling dice.